Hello. Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me? Please, God, let you be able to hear me. My earbuds keep coming in and out, in and out. How is everybody this morning? Well, it's afternoon now. It's 12:30, 12:33 to be exact. How's everybody doing this morning? I'm good. I shipped off the last of the packages this morning, so they will arrive to everyone by Christmas. So that's good. I got more beads for orders that I've gotten in the last day or so. So it's morning here and feels like 6 a.m. Oh, goodness. Kendra is not a morning person, if you guys can tell. Hi, hi, hi. Let me try and hook up my earbuds really quick. Maybe is it the problem that they're connecting to my phone first? No, that's not it. That's not it. I don't know. I'm probably going to, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's do a little bit of roll call. Cajun Sherry, hello, Drazo. Good afternoon. Lunchtime chat. Drazo, Cajun Sherry, Amanda, Sly, Susie, Lisa Wigger, KLP. Hello, Kendra. Hello, Celia. UK Kate, hippity pippity. MTT, good morning, my friends. Miss Lisa. Oh, I needed this. I'm bored from recovering from my neck surgery. Oh goodness. I hope recovery goes well. It's a very scary kind of surgery. You're on a time crunch. Oh no, MTG. Hi Rosebud, how are you, Celia? Hello, my friend Shauna. How are you doing today? Big hair, don't care. Good afternoon. Long cool woman. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. Hi, little shoe. How are you doing? Goodness. Chatty today. Hi, William. How are you, Selfie Queen Cindy and Barbie, my friend? Hello. All right, Barbie. Be good. Barbie's not going to be here, guys. You got to be good. So, goodness, the weekend popped off. Nice. Hi, Vixie. How are you? Yes, if you need a last minute Christmas gift and you want to support small business, hit Kendra's link here. She sells candles and tarts and she's having a 20% off sale. And you'll be able to get it by Christmas, right, Kendra? If they order today. Hi, Selena. How are you? I hope you're having a good afternoon. Wanda, hello. So, the weekend was crazy. Crazy. You use priority mail anyhow. Awesome. Whoop, awesome. Good. So, hi, JJ. How are you? I hope you're having a good afternoon. I got home I don't know, 15 minutes ago. I was talking to Sly on the phone, getting the animals settled, made me a bagel. So here we are. Hi, Super Sweaty. I know, Sweaty, I know. So, what stuck out to you guys the most about anything that happened over the weekend? I didn't watch a whole lot. I was, in and out here and there. Let's see. I don't know. What happened? Hold on. Let me try that again. was trying to upload something to my YouTube. I'm trying to do it from my phone. I forget I can do that. But yeah, that was crazy, Sly. That was crazy. Not really sure what all of that was about, but YouTube is this morning. Cockeyed Jenny went live. And I was sat there and I listened the whole time. I know Lainey Lynn. Hi, me is Mommy Lainey Lynn. I know. I listened to, I listened to old Cockeyed Jenny this morning, her whole live. And she was live playing with the stray dogs in the neighborhood this morning. And kind of like, I don't know what she was doing. She was making a whole lot of noise. I know, Miss Lisa, I know. She was making like a lot of noise to try and get the animal's attention to come back to her. Meanwhile, she has a dog or plural, I'm not sure, dogs tied up outside of her own. But is she paying attention to them? No, she's not. No, she's not. She's playing with the stray dogs from the neighborhood. When she's done with that, she goes inside. I just have to give you the play-by-play because YouTube took her video down because she was playing music and had the TV blasting. She went inside and she sat there, stared off into space for a little while, and she'd talk a little bit and she'd stare off into space some more. She checked her blood sugar, took her insulin, I'm assuming it was her insulin, and she made the comment, "People are going to say I'm doing drugs now." No, Susie, she didn't. "People are saying I'm doing drugs now and I don't really care." And I'm like, what are you talking about? It was your fucking insulin. Like, who's going to say what? Like, what? Like that? You make no sense, ma'am. You make no sense. Then, that's exactly it, Lainey Lim. That's exactly it. Then, she shoves a piece of bubble gum in her mouth. And you can hear her chewing her bubble gum. Chomp, 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 chomp. The whole time. Let me get my microphone out. And then she starts showing her prosthetic leg or legs. I'm not sure, one or two. I'm not sure. And she starts talking about people, talking about her amputees. I'm like, what? Nobody has said anything bad. There we go. Nobody has said anything bad about her amputations. Nothing. I've seen one comment and it was not a bad comment. But yet, days ago, when she was on Uncle Muscle's panel. No, she did not, Clark Kent. No, she did not. The other night when she was on Uncle Muscle's panel, oh, Harry Weasel, she was saying that Jules and myself were talking about her amputation. Idea who this person was. until, what was it, Saturday? So, no, Cindy, nobody has. So, I made a comment. It's processing, hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to process. I made a comment. I was walking through Target looking at Christmas cards because one of the wristlets that I sent out this morning, a subscriber made it, bought it, and had me make it for a content creator. And I wanted to put a nice card in there with it. So I was in Target looking at Christmas cards, trying to find one that suits whatever. And then she goes from talking about her amputation, showing her prosthetic legs, talking about people making fun of her amputations, and I have not heard anyone make fun of her prosthetic legs, her amputations. I haven't. So she goes from that straight into, but I need to thank Anne and Maria for taking up for me. I said, oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck no. So I pressed send on my comment. As I was pressing send on the comment, I also pressed screen record on my phone to see what she would say. Because I'm trying to resolve this. Because I don't know who this woman is. She's had my name in her mouth a lot lately. I've gone back and done a little research, and she's had my name in her mouth a lot lately. And I didn't find out who she was until, what was it, Friday, Saturday? But I pressed started screen recording as the comment was going through, and she's seen it, and she said, "Oh no, oh fuck no, oh no, no you not, no you don't, fuck you, fuck you." That's what she said. And then she tries to block me, but she just removes my comment. And then she starts talking shit to me. You think you block me, and then you start talking shit about me. What does that say about you? But I made another comment. I said, you what was it? I have it on the screen recording. It's processing. We'll watch it here in a minute. And I made a comment and something along the lines of, you think you blocked me and then you're going to talk shit? I said, you're a clown. And I put a clown emoji. And she keeps going off and talking shit. Ma'am, see, you're calling me outside of my name. You're calling me Sloafy. So, would you rather Yoda or Cockeyed Jenny? Which would you rather? Which would you rather me call you? Because you're calling me everything but my name. Okay. If you're going to talk shit about people, be prepared to get it back. You can't talk shit. You can't talk shit and then expect people to just pay you no mind. Okay? It doesn't work that way. Okay? And people have talked about our looks. All of us. Everyone in here. We that's a content creator or subscriber that's been here for a while. We've all had our looks talked about. We've all been picked apart. Every one of us. Okay? So good morning. So, yes, that's what's up right now. Yeah. Yeah. If they have such big balls, why delete comment? I don't know. But while she was trying to figure out how to block me, I deleted my comments, both comments. It's all screen recorded, so I'll show you everything. But I deleted my comments. But yeah, like what? Right, UK Kate? Yeah, stop playing victim. You're not a victim. Martin's mom. And she has a lot to say. Hello. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Are you going to stay like that or not? I don't know. But she's, I know. I don't know. It's me as mommy. It's totally me, and I don't know what's going on. Gamecock Jenny, she's popped up in the last week or two on everybody, Brooks panel and Chicago Muscles panel and Angela's panel. I believe she's been on Drop the Mics panel. So, and then she's playing the victim. And I don't even know who this chick is. Like, I just found out who the frick she is. Like, I've seen, like, if I get on YouTube early in the morning, I'll see that she's live, and I'm like, who in the hell is Gamecock Jenny? It's just like some crazy looking woman sitting in a busted ass house, just sitting there not talking, not saying anything. Oh, I know who she is now. Congratulations, cockeyed Jenny. Again, you gonna call me out of my name? I think there's a short in my cord here. I think there's a short in my cord. Hey, Johnny Mac.
Hey, what's going on?
Not shit.
Just getting in from the grocery store and running errands and stuff. What are we talking about?
You too, Miss Bella.
Cockeyed Jenny.
Oh, jeez. Again, would she do something else now?
She went live this morning.
And I'm assuming that we were the content.
Well,
not me, maybe.
Well, she started talking about her amputations, and then us, our group, making fun of her amputations, and I'm like, but that's not happened.
Nobody's making fun of that. I don't make fun of handicapped people. Why would I do that? We made fun of her bad dye job on her hair, the roots that were overgrown, and I mean, it's just, that's all, and that's not a big deal. Like that's going to bother you. You need to move along then, probably.
Exactly, and that's what I was saying. You can't talk shit and lie about people and expect it not to get it back.
Nope, but that's that they do that. They're gonna go on, tell a bunch of lies, and then she's gonna go run over there and cry to old.
And that's what she did last night on Angela Jade's panel.
Oh, there you go. Cry victim.
Yeah.
Have old hateful Harry scream at us a little bit for her. Makes her feel a little better, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's just like, no, 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 no. Okay, let me see here if we can watch this. I went. Oh, so here's what happened. Excuse me. She was talking about her amputations and showing said amputations. She said that she had to thank Anne and Maria for taking up for her last night, and I was against us. And I was like, oh no, 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 fuck no, fuck no, nope, nope, nope. So I made a comment. As I was making the comment, I hit screen record. So I uploaded it to my YouTube and we're going to watch it because not 5 minutes later ish, she had the TV blasting. You could hear, like, literally, I had my earbuds in and you can literally hear her chewing her gum with her mouth open.
Classy.
And yeah. And she started playing music, like copyright music, very loudly. And YouTube took her video down.
Oh.
So good thing I screen recorded it. So
They took it down for playing copyrighted music?
Yeah.
But I've done that before. They just tell me that I got a copyright claim and the video can't be monetized.
Yeah, I don't know. It was
Depends on
gone.
what the content is, I guess. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well. Couldn't have happened to a better person.
Right? So, let's watch it.
Bella. You have a great day. Oh, fuck you. Oh, hell no.
And, there's my comment there. I'm going to try and make it bigger. Not sure who said anything bad about your amputations, but yet you blamed myself and Jules for speaking on it. If you don't want spoke on, don't speak on others. That's what I said right there, right? And you hear, oh no, oh fuck no,
Hell fucking no. I lost your ever. See, I could walk better. I could walk. God damn it.
Nobody said you couldn't walk. Who said you couldn't walk?
Exactly. Nobody said you couldn't walk. I didn't know that you didn't have fucking legs. How am I supposed to know that shit?
I had no idea. How would I know? Why would I care? I don't give a shit.
Exactly. I don't care. It does not change the kind of person you are. Okay?
And if I want to, the fuck? Oh, shit. I forgot something.
Yes, Clark Kent. Exactly.
Let me put this in the damn sink.
She is touched.
Fuck.
Right, yes.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Yes, Selfie Queen Cindy. She's responding to my comment. Thank you, Clark, for the $4.99. This one is touched. Thanks for grabbing this. It's craziness.
Hey, stay away from them morons, man. I'm telling you, bro. They're
stay safe on these YouTube streets, Deadly.
Yes. It ain't gonna be raining today, thank God.
She's inserting herself into the nasty, filthy drama just to get relevant. That's all, to build her channel.
Just for attention.
That's all it is, yo.
Like, girlfriend, you don't want this kind of attention.
So, all I say is, we just know what chat it was that it happened on. I don't go for that shit. I mean, y'all just gotta think, what if it was you? But you're not going to determine from ever doing a live. Not going to.
Listen, do all the lives you want to. Just keep our names out of your mouth while you do it. That's it.
Why is she
Deter me
acting
to
like
do a
she's
video.
being attacked? Who's attacking this person? You
Nobody.
laughed at her because she was on there acting like she was being attacked and it was lies. But this is enough, man. Stop this fucking act. Nobody's talking about you. Nobody cares. Stop it.
Yeah. Exactly. One person made one comment in John's chat about her amputations, and all of a sudden, we're all attacking her and making
Yeah.
fun of her for it.
And I don't do
No.
that. So stop insulting me. Stop it, because I don't do that shit. I don't treat people like that, especially people that have had limbs amputated. What kind of animal do you think I am? You're around some animals on the panels over there, but don't mistake me for them or Sophie or Jules for them. I'm telling you, mark my words. In the near future, the people she's around are going to be bashing the shit out of her, and they're going to go really low because that's what they do.
Yeah. Exactly, JJ. That's it. If making fun of her happened, why can't she show a screenshot or a recording? She can't because it didn't happen. Selfie Queen Cindy says, my mom had multiple amputations before she passed due to her diabetes. I would never mock amputations, but I am also not the YouTube police. Right.
There's just right and there's wrong, and like normal people don't mock that type of stuff. Okay,
Right.
so don't insult me.
Yep. So let's keep going.
So let's go ahead. Let's take care of this right now.
She's trying to block me. See, she can't address or talk to me with the comment that I made. She just wants to talk shit and block me. Like, why? Let's resolve this.
I'm not peeing them. I'm removing. You've been removed. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.
See? You see how nasty she is? Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, girl. You're removed. Chomping that. I'm sorry for anybody that has earbuds in, because I could hear her chomping that gum in my brain. So annoying.
Get the plan. And you had my picture, because I know that I was on a lot of panels. And your little friend JJ had something that she wanted to say. Don't cover up. Don't cover up. See, I don't go in your chat.
For nobody
I don't
or
go in your chat.
nothing. Nobody or nothing. And then you see my next comment. I say, remove me and then talk shit.
So,
Clown.
damn. I don't go in your chat.
Something's wrong with her, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's something wrong with her.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even know if I even want to address her anymore. That's how much I think there's something actually mentally wrong with her, and I feel bad for her. Like, something's off, y'all. And I think everybody can see it. So I don't know why she would want to get involved in this. She's somebody that's really going to get abused by these people down the line, and I'm going to feel really bad about that.
Hey, Ken, how are you? Sophie, I watch your chat from afar. Great channel. Thank you, Ken. Hey, John, how are you? No, I can't defend myself, William. Why did I get removed? Because I'm speaking the truth and she don't want nobody to see it. I'm speaking the truth that nobody said anything bad about her, but we're getting blamed for it. And then I told her, if you don't want spoke on, then don't speak on anybody. I'm trying to resolve this with her. Nobody said anything about you. But yet you want to remove my comment and you think that blocked me. It didn't. You want to remove my comment and then start talking shit. Why? Why? Why?
We ain't held this damn shit for a fucking review.
I guess my next comment was held for review.
Alright.
Susie Q's right. And they are exploiting her. And when they're done exploiting her, they will bash her.
So, you have fun watching. You can watch. You may not want to reply, but I think I got everything.
Sad.
And we're walking.
Desperate for the wrong attention. Write me as mommy. And then she starts with the TV and stuff.
The bagpiper was there.
Yeah, nobody said anything bad about her amputations. It's bullshit.
This was my first leg. Right here.
And
I'm gonna back up.
You know what you know what I'm thinking? This is stuff that she probably should not have shared. Just like when I shared a little bit about, my health and addiction. This is stuff that you should probably keep to yourself, because now she's going to be I feel bad because there are disgusting people that are going to run this one into the ground because they're hateful and they'll exploit these things. Maria's
you know what I think? You know what I think? They were Drop the Mic was talking about Shailene and her amputations a few weeks ago and how they took up for her and whatever. And she wants the same thing. So she come out of the fucking bushes and started jumping on everybody's panels and started talking about her amputations, thinking that she was going to get the same thing. But she's throwing us under the bus for no reason while she's doing it, and it's not okay. Yes, Jenny is their next gen. Yep. Yep, it's definitely going to be used against her later. But there's her first leg, guys.
My first leg right here. And of course I got it with Savannah bananas.
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask. What about that? Wasn't there something about wasn't there another content creator that was busting rails out, and forgot to hit the mute button again?
Yeah, we're going to cover that here soon.
All right.
I got more than one message from more than one person about that last night.
So,
Has that gum got any flavor left?
I doubt it.
what?
Hiya, Nat.
Of course it's up underneath the damn. Hey Nancy, how you doing? I'm about to cut this TV on.
Nobody wants to listen to you watch TV. Come on.
And snotting, snorting, and yeah, I'm gonna end it here in a second because she starts blasting the TV, and I don't want to get my channel, my live taken down because of her shit.
Be right back.
Because she liked better to hang out.
This is me walking to the car. I had my phone down just listening, so it's sideways.
Hey,
Fitzgerald.
good about you. Watching, I know, but sit and watch, but she'll just be hidden.
All right, and then we go to the end of it, and her channel was taken down. Not the channel, the live was taken down. So yes, Gamecock Jenny, stop, just stop. Stop it now while you think you're ahead, okay? Stop now while all of these assholes have you on their fucking shoulders and taking up for you. No, no, girlfriend. No. Because we've done nothing to you. You were talking about us last week and the week before on your channel. Before I even knew that you were who you really were. Stop. Yeah. Yes. Unsolicited advice from content creators. Please do not chew gum on a stream. Yes. So there's that. I know, I told you it's bad. The other day she was eating popcorn with her mouth open. Today she's chewing gum.
Goes to show you could be eating a chip, crushing a pill, snorting a line, and the camera, the audio picks it up. Well,
Yep.
I gotta hang on 1 second, guys. I gotta take
Okay. Okay. So yeah. I'm going through your comments here. Hi Michelle, how are you? Right, Jen and Baird. Her comment wasn't even bad. I have the comment. It was sent to me. Let me read it. I do feel bad about her leg. Well, lack thereof. That was it. That was the only comment made. That was it. I agree, Clark. Something really, really bad's getting ready to happen. Dark. I agree. I agree. I can see the darkness all around her. And some people might think I'm crazy, but I can see these things. And I can see the darkness in her house in the background. It's like sitting on her shoulders. Is she friends with Benny? I doubt it, but she should be. No, that was the only message. Then that's another thing. You're right, Lisa. Now that you have an actual YouTube, quote unquote, YouTube channel, and you're going live and you're talking about people and whatever you're talking about, you are considered a public figure now. Yes. Seen John in here earlier, a few minutes ago. I'm trying to scroll up to find his comments. I don't know. They're way up there. Mama, call the ambulance. Good morning, Black Swan. How are you? I hope you're having a good morning so far. Yes, Sly. Yes. Yeah, you see it too, Sly, huh? I know Martin's mommy. Same. 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 It is what it is. So, now, I think, pull up my chair and get comfy. Now I think, let me look. Okay, now I got it. She was also on Angela Jade's panel last night. Okay, are you going to go live, John? So I'm going to play. I know, Miss Lisa. I've seen a little bit of it. Hi, Juju. How are you? Welcome back. I'm glad to see you a second time around. Now, she was on Angela Jade's panel last night. I am going to skip through until she comes up. There's SoFlo. And there she is. Okay. See what she's got to say here.
It's Johnny. I want to let you know that right because with all due respect, hey, I love you all, Angela. You're doing a great job, man. Love you all.
Thank you so much. You have a great day.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Jenny, how are you? Thank you for coming up. What's up?
Oh boy.
This was last night, guys.
I think the only thing that I could do with everything that they're coming for me now.
We're not coming for you, though. We're not. Honey, this is nothing. Nothing. You started coming for us. You started lying on us to get other people to come for us even harder. Okay? We're not coming for you.
Is that I'm gonna just live my life
Live
the
your
way
life,
that I want to
girlfriend.
live it.
And
No
nothing
more
wrong
my
with that.
lives and my videos.
Yes,
No
and we
more.
have Maria's
Like I
back
said,
1000%.
Maria is under our wing. No one fucks with her. Sounds like I'll take that as a threat.
So what's going on with you? Are people attacking you
No.
lately?
Me being an amputee. I mean,
Is anybody attacking you? And she says, me being an amputee. Nobody has fucked with you about being a goddamn amputee. Nobody. Stop with the bullshit. You want fucking attention. If you want attention, just say, I want attention. That's it. That's it. If you want attention for being an amputee, then you do that. You do that. But don't throw us under the fucking bus while you're at it.
look up under Drop the Mic with Anna and Maria. Look.
They posted the comment that I just read.
Yeah.
Under their community tab.
And
that is just unbelievable.
Unbelievable? That's nothing in this community. That's nothing. Oh, Terry Lynn's under the wing also, Chicago Muscle says. Fuck you. If these women actually fall for Harry Weasel's bullshit and actually want him to take up for them, you're weak ass women. You're weak. I'm going to quote Maria. Let's start at the top and go our way down, shall we? You're not women for women. You're weak-minded. You're not for women. And you need a man to take up for you. And that makes you weak. You're a weak woman. If you let this motherfucker do this.
I mean,
I guess nobody learned their lesson from last time with this asshole.
Really don't know you that well. I've seen you in Savages. I think it was Savage a couple of times, but I haven't even really followed her lately because I've been so busy doing my own thing and kind of been more in the mob tube stuff. So I'm not really sure what's going on with the ladies, but yeah, that sucks if, you're kind of going through it. I know how that feels. I started off as a subscriber. Yeah. I started my channel a year ago because I was tired of people lying about me and I needed a place to have a voice because I was constantly being blocked, deleted, and it's just kind of turned into other things from there,
Yeah.
So, but we are here to support you. And yeah,
we don't need
support you and
man.
anyone else that is in agreement with us.
Period.
Turn into other things from there,
Yeah.
So, but we are here to support you. And yeah, we're here.
You see that? You see that face? What did she just mumble under her breath? That manipulative look she just had on her face. Did you see that?
We're here to support you and anyone else that
Arthur Stewell says, that's horrible, Jenny. Sorry to hear that. You're breaking up.
Is in agreement with us that, you know, that we're all for bashing, but not families or, you know, anything like that, or going real life. And I mean, this is a drama bashing community, but there are some people that like to be big crybabies.
Exactly.
And
Big crybabies.
you know, I'm just
crybabies. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You started your channel, Angela Jade, because Maria was making fun of you, and you were a big crybaby. Don't say no, big crybaby. Let's see what else she has to say.
just gonna say it, Johnny Mac, you're the biggest one. You're the biggest hypocrite here, because I've been watching you,
Really?
and you are constantly
Really?
saying, crying up there, saying how everybody's going after your family, or this or that person is racist. You, sir, are fucking delusional. Those things have not happened, and I don't even know how long. In fact, you probably have the worst crew that are known for that on your team, so to speak, right now. Okay, you
Have a good
are
day,
crazy
KK.
because nobody goes after your family, but you know what? You actually do. You're the ones,
And nobody is coming after old cockeyed Jenny over here either. Nobody.
everything you accuse others of doing, as far as
Chugging
going
that
after
water.
families, being racist, bashing people for their looks, everything you accuse others of doing, you, sir, are
Everything you accuse others of doing, your quote unquote team is doing to other people. Stop with the bullshit.
doing. I've been watching.
So have I.
Okay. If you don't like it, don't talk about it. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, you
Take your own advice. Take your own fucking advice.
think people aren't going to talk about you, but you look
Is her sleeping over there? Did her fall asleep again?
like a fool. Like, and then you're also allowing people
Yeah.
to
She's over there nodding out, guys. Let's go back a couple of seconds.
everything you accuse others of doing, as far as going after families, being racist, bashing people for their looks, everything you accuse others of doing, you, sir, are doing. I've been watching. Okay. If you don't like it, don't talk about it. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, you think people aren't going to talk about you, but you look like a fool. Like, and then
She's like for legit nodding out. Watch, she's going to realize it here in a second. Watch the face she makes whenever she opens her eyes.
you're also allowing
Oh,
people
gosh.
to
Yeah,
slander
here I am.
people like Terry
They see
Lynn
that?
and
Oh, God.
others. And you know what? Why aren't you being more responsible as a content creator and asking?
Nobody calling that shit out, are they? You say I'm nodding out and doing this and that and the other, but this chick legit just nodded out on fucking stream. Legit nodded out.
For proof, instead of believing everything that you hear, you know, you are contributing to the problem, sir. And I don't care if you get mad, because I'm actually
Chugging
getting
that
tired
water.
of you. You don't stand for nothing, Johnny Mac.
What do you stand for? What do you stand for? Whatever the person
right,
you're
let me
hanging
jump in.
with that week stands for?
Let me jump in. I'll address that. What do I
Right.
stand for? I come
Mhm.
on here and I stand up for my family, and I get attacked and lied on by people like you. You're on a panel while people are calling me junkie and all kinds of disgusting things. Now, you don't like being called names. You went and filed an RO on somebody, and now you're on the panel with that certain
Stalking
person.
order.
How do you explain that? You know, it's bullshit. Like, you don't know me. You know that I stood up for my family. That's what you know. You don't know a damn thing about me. You know, what I stand for is my family. I've been with the same woman 26 years. You know, asshole Muscle wants to talk about he doesn't pay his child support. Do you, Johnny? I've been married to her. We raised a family together. When you're married and you raise your kids, you don't fucking pay child support. What kind of nonsense is this shit? You know?
Yeah.
Why would I have paid child support when I'm married and raising my kids in the same household? It's asinine. And then he wants to bring up the domestic violence charge that I had that was laughed out of court. It was a fucking pillow, and I read the goddamn police report. I read the statements, the complaint. Sophie, you were on panel with me. I put it up.
Yeah.
I posted it live and read it. So you want the details of that? They kept bringing it up. You're a woman beater. You're a woman beater. So I proved that I'm not. I have 2 charges. One is an attempted domestic, because that's what it was dropped to, the pillow thing. I chucked a pillow at her. She was younger. She was mad at me. She was frustrated. She called the law, and so did my little brother, because we were arguing. He was just it doesn't matter. We were younger, and it was a mistake, and it got laughed out of court. It was a pillow. I proved that. The other one was a fist fight with my stepfather when I was like 21 or 22 and he was 42 or something like that.
Yeah.
He was in his early 40s. He wasn't elderly. He wasn't in his late 60s when it happened. This was when he was in his early 40s. So neither time did I lay my hand on a woman. I've never hit a woman. I never will hit a woman. That's what they want to say, though. So, it's all the same shit that they spun last year. It's the same regurgitated crap. Stand for something. You kidding me? Stand for something. Show your face then. You stand for something. How about that? Muscle, you stand for something. Show your face. You stand for so much, Angela, but you won't show your face.
Nope.
What's that? You don't even stand for what you believe in enough to show your face and say, this is me. I stand for what I believe in. Take it or leave it.
There you go.
You can't even do that. But you can insult people. And what have I done on here? I've come on here and stuck up for my family day in and day out. You're on a panel with the dude calling my freaking family slaves.
Mm-hmm.
You think that's acceptable? You are on a panel. Okay, we all know her situation and the memes that was posted by Brittany, right? We know that. The disgusting memes that were posted by Brittany. We all know what that meme was. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, you're going to sit on a panel while that asshole mocks people that are actually in recovery and calls them junkies? With your fucking history?
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Yep.
Shame on you. What the fuck is the matter with you? Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah. She needs to fuck all the way off.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck is the matter with you, Angela? You say, I don't fight for you. You shouldn't be on here wanting people to fight your battles. What fucking battles? What fight for what? You're on here attacking me. Me. I've never said a disparaging word about her, except for she sticks her nose in shit that she's got no business sticking her nose in. Mm-hmm. And I've said nothing but I feel bad for what she's been through, and I can't imagine going through something like that. And what the fuck? I mean, what have I done to her? Really, what have I done to her? Pull up something that I've done to you, Angela. Come on. I mean, you keep talking shit, but what have I done? Show me some type of fucking evidence. Just like Cockeye Jenny. What evidence? Show me anything that any of us have done to you. Nobody even knows who the fuck you are, where you come from, how many toes you have, or what. Nobody gives a shit.
I don't care. I don't care.
Angela.
Hey, Travis, make us face. Do what?
Yeah, Husky Girl. That's it. Angela, I'm going to give you the biggest piece of advice, the best piece of advice anybody can give you. The guy that you're on panel with, that you share panels with, is bad news. He's rubbing off on you, and you are basically being influenced in a very negative way. Is that what you want to be doing while you sit there with a Santa hat on? And instead of doing a Christmas show with those guys, you guys chose to go straight to the bashing of innocent people, and you guys went really low too, as always. But what do I stand for? What do you stand for? Racism, bigotry, attacking families, going real life? That's what you stand for. Shame on you.
Yep.
I had to interject because I was actually on a call, and I had to end the fucking call and jump on immediately when I heard that, because she's just so ridiculously wrong. And Angela, I'm gonna pray for you. That's it. I'm gonna keep you in my prayers. I really hope you wisen up. I do, because you are ass backwards here. You really need to take a long, hard look in the mirror and ask yourself what it is you're doing and what it is you want in life. And that's the truth. And who am I? Who am I to criticize? I'm not anybody to criticize. I'm somebody that's also had major problems in life, and I've dealt with a lot of those. and I have experience with dealing with problems and trying to and dealing with shit head on, you know, and using the tools that I've learned. And I've tried to help people. I've even tried to help you. And this is what you're gonna do to me. Okay.
Yeah, for
All
real.
All right.
See what
Fine.
else there is here.
But I
Right.
say it
And
like
that's the
this:
other
the
thing
more,
too. And everyone
but
knows
the
in
more,
Chicago Muscle. Why is that even relevant to what we're doing right now? Show your face, show your face. You and Jewel sound like fools up there.
It is very relevant. It's very relevant. What's more relevant than proving that you are a person of your word and you're a person of conviction and you stand behind what you say and you're proud of yourself and you're not ashamed? You must be ashamed. Muscle's ashamed. Why are you so ashamed? What is the problem with clicking the fucking camera on? What's the problem? What are you scared of? You're scared of something.
Yeah. Chicago, the comment on the screen from Harry Weasel says, making fun of a woman who has lost a leg, you straight need fucking tuned up.
Okay.
Nobody's making fun of anybody that lost a fucking leg.
No, so they're making this shit up to make threats. So now he's saying he wants to go hurt somebody over insults that were never made.
Never done. Never.
Post the clip, guys. Post the clip.
Exactly.
Post the clip. And I'm going to challenge you all. Post a clip in the next 24 hours proving that there was a people mocking an amputee. Bullshit on that one. It's bullshit.
Yeah. Bullshit. It never fucking happened.
You guys suck. You guys, who
You
cares?
suck.
I mean, you guys are like, that doesn't even matter right now. People's families are being attacked. People are being slandered. This isn't just.
My family is being attacked, asshole. Mine. From people in your quote unquote team is attacking my fucking family. Shut all the way the fuck up. All the way the fuck up.
YouTube people. This goes out into the real world. It affects real life people. Okay, we aren't going to stand for that no more.
No
You are
shit.
going to be attacked.
So while she's sitting on a panel with a guy named Derek, who sent bikers to my home, who's threatening to do that again, why? Why? What am I doing to this guy? I asked him to stop. He sent people to my home. They stole from my home, threatened my family, and now he's threatening to do that again. And she's saying, what? This shit's going real world. Yeah, the people that you're with are doing real world shit, and they think it's okay. How do you argue? You can't argue that. It's indisputable. The people that you're sitting next to on panels on a regular basis do this shit.
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
and plus, when people come to my page, they're gonna realize that I'm not. I mean,
Little man complex is what he just put on. She just put on the screen.
person.
Who?
Chicago Muscle she just put up a comment of Harry Weasel saying little man complex.
It's funny because when have I ever tried to act tough or anything on here?
No.
The very opposite. Never have I portrayed myself as a tough guy. Now, the opposite thing is Harry constantly acts like a tough guy, and he's just big, fat, slobbery, out of shape, freaking bearded goofball who we know is a joke. So the only person trying to act tough is him. He's the only insecure person trying to puff his little freaking bird chest out. And he does have a bird chest for a big guy. His freaking his ass is twice as wide as his shoulders. Now, women are supposed to have wide hips and then have about half the shoulders. But the men, your shoulders are supposed to be wider than your ass, Harry. Did you know that? Were you aware of that, Harry, that you're built like a big woman? Just saying. He is, though. His freaking hips are wider than his shoulders. For men, that's not right. It's not supposed to be that way. Sorry. He is the one with the complex, long, cool woman.
Yes.
Absolutely. 100%.
And Argo's right too. Anyone that joins our
How's
team.
that?
Oh, Terry Lynn, she just put up a comment of Terry Lynn says, it takes 8 women to come after one. I'm not, nobody, no, she started this shit with us.
I believe there was
And
a
we're
panel
not
of
coming
like
at
7
her.
people.
We're responding to the bitch.
How many people were on that panel going after me and Jules and who was
Right.
in the frickin'? There was 3 of us on the thumbnail, but it was a
AD.
panel of 7.
Yeah, 7 of them.
What's that?
We are not a team, right, Jules? Our team, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
We are adults.
yeah, that Mickey Mouse Clubhouse stuff. I did that maybe like in junior high. You know, you want to sit at my lunch table, you got to be a
Yeah.
part of my clique.
Yeah.
That's what they're
Yeah.
acting like, man. It's just fucking stupid, man. It's stupid. And the fact that and look, and here's what's funny is on their little emblem it says fuck your feelings.
Yeah.
So why isn't he telling these people? Why isn't he telling her and her fuck your feelings?
Fuck your feelings. That's right.
It's because Harry's a big giant hypocrite. That's all he is. He's a hypocrite.
You're part of all this. I mean, we're going to protect you and do what we can, you know?
We'll protect you and do what we can. She needs to keep her goddamn mouth shut about me, and I
Protect
won't
her
say
from what?
anything else to her.
Protect her from what? What is she
Exactly.
being
From
protected?
what?
That's what I want to know. What's the threat here? What's the threat?
Mm-mm.
Show a threat. They have yet to provide evidence that there was even anything said.
Yeah, I know.
So you say there was something said. You can't prove it. Now you're offering protection to her like she's in danger of something. What is she in danger of? What does she need protection from? See that what they're it's this is like a cult-like mentality. What are we in gangland wars here? No. I refuse to engage in nonsense that you guys want me to engage in. I'm not going to do it. You guys want me to start going after your families because you go after mine. You're not going to get me to take it there. It ain't going to happen. This is what they want. They want us to come out of character. Yeah, like mafia protection. Exactly. They're mob simps. Harry is the biggest. He's dying to be back in Angel Gotti's channel and in her little circle. At one point in time, Deadly catfished him as Michael Franzise's daughter, right? So he comes out and he's saying, I'm the spokesperson for the Franzese family in this community. Yeah, he's now the Franzese spokesperson. He was the Angel Gotti's pit bull. The dude's a super mob simp, man. That's all it is. And so they act like they're all like 1%ers or they're in the mob. They act like they're in a gang of some kind. It's truly comical. And they give like ranks to their people on here. You know, like the people on the panel that will be the upper tier members. I mean, that's how they think. Their mentality. It's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, and my thoughts
But I
go
just
out
have to
to
say
Savage.
that-
I heard she has COVID. Or was it COVID she's got? She's sick?
Yeah, she's got
Seen?
COVID. Yeah.
Yeah, tell her I hope she feels better. So I haven't really chatted with her, and I don't even know how long I haven't
She
been over
makes
there. I don't
me
even know if she's
sick.
been live.
They both make me
But
sick.
yeah, I'm starting
No,
to a little bit. I'm getting there. It's still kind of hard to do at times, but it's just I'm just disgusted because the stuff that I'm seeing, they're just such the biggest hypocrites. And they've been dragging me through the mud for like the last year. And Johnny Matt knows that, especially let's just put out there, okay, the Hive, they've been a real problem in both communities, and it's so obvious the things that they do is so wrong, and they're just doing it simply because they personally don't like a certain person for whatever reason, and they try to twist it and turn it into their own narrative, and then he gets up.
That's exactly what the fuck y'all do. Exactly. Angela found her voice.
I know.
Fuck off. If she's found her voice when she can stand up here and do this by herself and not have a team behind her.
It's true.
Into it, and he's just like going right along with them. And I'm sorry, I can't sit back and allow
Going
that
along
anymore.
with what?
You're wrong. You're wrong for that, Johnny Mac. You have aligned yourself with some disgusting people. And
No,
to be honest,
no.
the Hive needs to
Hold
go.
on a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I came on here and defended my family. There were other people that were being attacked in their personal lives that share the same ideas as I do. The people in the Hive, what the fuck are they doing? What is she talking about? It's like the hive gets together and they pick a target and then they just go and just swarm them and attack them. No, no, it doesn't. That's what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
You're sitting on a panel where they're putting up pictures of people, disparaging pictures and laughing, putting up pictures of mocking suicide attempt stuff, all that stuff. Why? And they're mocking that. And we're the problem? Are you fucking kidding me? Where do you see that shit going on? Show that that's done in the hive. Show it. Because I can show it on a panel. Was she just on that panel? Was she on that panel the other night? Wasn't she on that panel?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So you were on that panel where they were showing those pictures 48 hours ago. And you got something to say? You got something to say. It's fucking amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, she lasted
You
everything.
guys are disgusting.
Yeah. Everything.
Vile women who are sheep, who think that Jules, like everything she says is gold, and you harass other women for no reason who's done nothing to you, and you guys look foolish. You guys, and
we're the full.
What
they're
woman
coming
have
after
I
you too. Like there's a lot of subs over there. That's a
Exactly.
huge problem.
What
Exactly.
woman have I harassed that's done nothing to me? What woman?
Exactly.
Tell me. Maria, you're going to try to say she's done nothing to me or my family? Really? Who have I harassed? Who? Who else have I even brought up besides Maria and Ann Graham, who mentions my family too? That's it.
Yeah.
I've said, well, I'm sorry. Terry Lynn, she kind of started in on me a little bit too, but you know, I may have said some things about her, I've mentioned how I can't get down with the animal killings. The execution of dogs, to me, that's a deal breaker. I don't want nothing to do with nobody like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you have the capacity to do that, you've done that, you have the capability to do that, I don't want to have anything to do. I don't want no connection to you. So I've said that. I was sent her docs way back. I never did anything with it. Still won't. So it's ridiculous. So who have I attacked? Who? Maria is the only person I've addressed. Nobody's ever been attacked by me for no reason. Never. Because I don't do that. It's bullshit. See, she just sits up there and fucking lie after lie. You've been hanging out with old maggot too long.
Yep.
And Maria.
Yep. I agree.
Sorry, I get on a rant.
That do nothing but talk shit.
Y'all do nothing but fucking talk shit.
I get a lot of messages now, and people are reaching out to me, and I know a lot of stuff, a lot more stuff than what you guys realize. I just don't talk about publicly because I'm just kind of waiting for the
And you say that I do the dirty shit behind the scenes? Get the fuck out of here.
There you go.
right moment. But you know what? I got my eyes on you, and so do a lot of other people. So you better stop your shit, like right now.
Hello, Anon.
You're threatening me now?
Yeah,
So
but I
you
believe that
guys-
Sophie had my picture up on her panel yesterday. It was something, but I didn't
For
go
what
in her
reason?
chat because I refused to.
She refuses to come in my chat. Why? What have I done to you? I had your picture up along with everybody else's picture that was on that panel, like Harry Weasel's panel the other night.
Well, if she came into your chat, she could do something like, hey, I'm here. Can you please drop the link? I'd like to have a conversation. And then as an adult, I'm sure you would probably drop the link and she could then come up and without attacking her and screaming like old hateful Harry, you would talk to her and hear her out and say, okay, well,
That's
I'm
what
letting you
I tried
know.
to do this. I tried to do that this morning.
Right. That's it. Real life has consequences. You know, Angela Jade likes to keep acting like this shit's acceptable. Well, you're sitting on panel with people that have come to my home and have done real life shit to me.
Mm-hmm.
And you think that's okay. And you're trying to lecture me?
Yep.
Sad, man. Newton's third
Yeah.
law.
For what
Jules.
reason? Like, what's your guys' beef?
I don't know.
And that's
Me neither.
another one too.
She
Like,
follows.
you know, yeah, and people that used to be my
She
friends.
Because I follow Jules.
That's a hanging offense these days. Or being in my chat.
That's
Hanging
what
offense.
I've done.
That's enough, isn't it? Isn't that enough?
It's amazing to see them
I don't follow Jules. I follow nobody. I'm a leader, not a follower.
align with such evil over there. Look,
Come
I'm no
on.
perfect angel either, and I've never claimed to be. But one things I've never done, I don't accuse people of things they haven't done. I don't go real life. I don't bash
just
people
did.
based on how.
You just did. You just fucking did a couple things, not just one, multiple things. Oh my gosh. Do they actually believe this shit that they're saying? I think they do.
Yeah, they do. They do. Angela just said she doesn't accuse people of things they didn't do, but yet she accused me of posting that shit, doxing and posting that shit about her husband. Didn't you? Didn't you, Angela Jade? It wasn't me. I had no part in it.
Yeah, that
Hey,
was
look,
Brittany.
I don't do any of
100%.
Yeah, 100%. I had nothing to do with it.
Who posted it?
Them?
Brittany.
those things. It doesn't come out because they don't exist. I don't do that, okay? I've been constantly bashed for everything under the sun, and I'm seeing it doing it to other people. And, you know, Sophie and all them, like, I'm just in disbelief that, you know, all this shit they used to say about Jules, that, why are you guys lying? Because you guys hate me or someone else that bad that you're just...
Sweetheart, you're giving yourself too much credit.
I don't even think
Me
about
and Jules
truth.
are not speaking because we both hate you. Come on. Come on. You're not that important.
It's going to dismiss all the nasty stuff that they've done to you just to align with them to attack one or two people. That just goes to show that a lot of you people over there don't stand for anything. I stand for everything.
You stand for shit.
You sat up there while we were all attacked the other night. In a very, very nasty and low down, dirty way, Angela. What the fuck are you talking about? Are you deaf, dumb, and blind? I'm starting to think that maybe you are certain times on purpose, because I'm telling you right now, like, everything she's saying, she's describing herself and that panel to a T.
Yep.
She thinks she's really, really important, and we all really care about what she does and says. Like, I really, you know, she's the last person on my mind, and that's the truth.
Hey, pretty girl. How are you? You need to go potty? You do? Okay.
Stand for what's right, okay? Even if that means calling out a friend of mine, but there's a time and place. Sometimes it's not meant to be on YouTube, okay? I do a lot of things behind the scenes to try to help situations.
Exactly.
I don't need to take everything
There
on
you
YouTube.
go.
But you know what? This stuff needs to just be
That's the
constantly brought up now.
problem.
Like, we are not letting up on you people anymore. Fuck that.
Fuck you, Jules.
Yeah. For a woman who, and I did feel for you in a lot of times, and I still, you know, a little bit, but the things you have been through, you should never have gone through, Jules. And I've always said that, okay?
That's none of your
And
business.
I would never be for that. That's not
Exactly. It's none of your business to speak on.
And if you so you're telling me that you feel bad for her, but yet you sat up there on a panel while they mocked her in the worst way you could possibly mock somebody, but you feel bad for her. Okay, you're so full of shit, man. It's ridiculous. You know.
And what, like 6 weeks ago or something, her and Terry Lynn went on Angela Jade's panel and completely trashed Jules.
Yeah.
Completely trashed her.
Here's the point. We all have past, right? But there's a group of us that have decided, you know what? We're going to set that bullshit aside. We're done with it. And we have kept our end of the deal. We have. Some people have never even went as far as you've never went at the family stuff. You know, I've never went at kids, but I've made some mistakes. But a large group of us have decided we ain't doing this shit no more. These people, they act like they're doing the same thing, but they're fucking full speed ahead at our families. Like, how the fuck can they even justify or explain that? You know, it's such bullshit. It is. It's a little bit infuriating, you know, because she can't possibly buy this bullshit that she's saying.
She does, though.
Well, then that just goes to show that there's no point in arguing with mental illness. Then, you know, it's like
Anon, yes, she is trying to buddy up as best as she can with Drop the Mic. Yes.
This is a look. We all said that, hey, we can all put the real life and family stuff aside, and then we can begin to help one another to do content and move ahead, right? That's what was the plan. That's what it was in the beginning, right? But there's like an army being assembled here, and it's the worst people. Why would you want to team up with Hateful Harry, Maria, and then just the video they did the other night proves exactly what they're about, because they went really low. You think they're gonna get better? No, they're gonna get worse. Worse and worse and worse. So it's just those are the people we were supposed to be icing out. And these people are doing that and then some. Whatever, man. But don't call me the problem, Angela.
Yeah. Yeah. Selfie Queen Cindy. Yeah. And I was blamed for that. And I had absolutely nothing to do with it.
I've actually, used that many times as an example of how things were taken way too far. And I have stuck up for her many times with that myself. She refuses to acknowledge that in any way, shape, or form, and claims that I'm attacking her instead. So somebody's telling her some BS and she's listening to it. And there's no proof of anything. Once again, no receipts, no clips, nothing.
Yeah. Almost finished.
Okay, and that's not who I am. That's not what I stand for. But for you to, in a way, try to entice others to attack for your own personal reasons, and they're such sheep that they don't see that. Like, for instance, you calling other women fat when clearly you have somebody who's such a big supporter of you, and I'm not going to name her name and call her out, but it's obvious that she has a weight problem, and like, you have zero self-awareness. Like, you are just, there's something not right with you, okay?
You want to talk about self-awareness?
You need to go back to counseling or do something else. You're dangerous and you need to be off.
You want to use that as an example and talk about self-awareness? How about you being on panel the other night when Maria's freaking profile picture was somebody making fun of Suboxone, calling me and Johnny Mac both junkies, and you're sitting there on panel like nobody's business. Yeah, you didn't say shit. You stand for nothing. While you are an ex-addict, your husband died from his addiction, and you're going to sit up there and use something like that no, ma'am. You stand for shit. You stand for shit.
Flying, okay? And you are spewing out a lot of hate, and you're getting you're brainwashing a lot of people, and I'm going to call you out for what you are. Like, I can't sit back in good faith and allow you to continue to do this. So you either let me alone, I don't need to talk about you, and you want war, we'll have war, but I don't need to do it in a distasteful way like you do. So and that's that,
The light is on. The light is on in her head, but no one's home.
Are you seriously going to say that about somebody else? The light is on, but nobody's home.
Right. It's very clear to me that she's such a miserable human being on and off of YouTube that she just tries to project that and put that onto others. No, ma'am, those days are over. You're not going to, you're not going to do it to me and get away with it.
No.
You don't want to be exposed for the lying fool that you are.
I'm going to go ahead and drop. My dad's got the TV on in his bedroom and he believes
it. Oh, yeah, no problem. Thank you for coming up and supporting us and stuff, and we'll see what we can do and help you out, okay?
We'll see what we can do. We'll help you out, okay? Tell her to keep her fucking mouth shut. Don't talk about us, and then we will have no problems. Okay?
I didn't even know who the hell she was, but all of a sudden I'm making fun of her. I don't even know how am I making fun of her if I don't even know you exist? Somebody told you a lie, so tell me who told you that.
Exactly.
Somebody told you that. I'm willing to bet I could probably guess the name.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be it's a short list.
Yeah. Right, Mert. Her so-called friends said horrible things about her husband.
And she even admits, she's like, I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Her words, not mine.
She said that about me too. But yet.
She admits to I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good, because that's where a lot of dirt's done. And She's not the most honest person, man. I just can't believe that she would get involved with these people after what's been done to her and what she's been through. That means she stands for nothing. Zip, nada, ada, nothing, zilch.
Yep. I'm shaking in your Uggs. I'm feeling so intimidated right now. Who died and made her boss? Exactly, JJ. Ridiculous. So Jenny lives with Dad, but they talk about others' homes. Yes, ma'am, Lisa.
See, what would
Ma'am.
happen is if she came up on the panel and I said, okay, so somebody coming to my home, stealing off of the porch, putting up the video, making threats, is that acceptable?
Mhm.
And then they threaten to do it again. And I say, okay, I will forward this. There's consequences for coming and threatening my family. Do you think that she would even answer that question? Of course not. She would deflect.
No.
Well, is it okay for you to do this and blah, 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 blah. That's what she would do.
Right,
That's
right.
what these people do when you got them in a corner.
Mhm.
They answer a question with a question. And then they want to scream and steamroll you. You know,
Yeah.
it's almost pointless with these people because they know they're wrong, or I don't know. Do they know they're wrong? They definitely have a skewed perspective on reality. That's for sure.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Now, I still have not watched this, but I got a lot of people asking for me to play Drop the Mics live from Friday night. Was it Friday night or was it Saturday night? Saturday, whatever night, not last night, the night, whatever night it was before that they went live, asking me to play that. The night that Brooklyn come in the chat. I was asked to play that live too and go over it by multiple people. So it must be not a good one. So we're going to go to that next.
Okay, I got a little bit. I gotta start doing some rapping here in shortly. So I have a little bit. Yeah.
Or you can turn off your camera and do some rapping and then comment whenever you want to comment on something.
Yeah, I might do that. I might start. Let's see.
All right. I know she wants to be relevant so bad. I got to do a little fixing on this. I think I speeded it up way fast to get it done and over with.
No, I sent. Hold on.
No, somebody I think has Sina been said anything about
Or maybe not. Maybe it was something else that I had to do that too.
No, not Siwa. I don't know anything about Siwa.
Hold on.
Why is it not loud?
I haven't listened to Siwa at all, to be honest. I've been. Somebody tell me something about Jules.
Can you guys hear that?
Let me see. Let me send it to you.
It's very low.
Yeah, it is for me too.
Okay, I sent it to you. What you said.
And I don't know why.
Did I send it in the wrong chat? Is this like an old chat?
I don't
Yeah,
understand that, Jules. So they're threatening to give your father a beating. Who in the hell would do something
What?
like that? Who would threaten that?
Wow. All right. Well, we got another one. We'll do instead of that one. I don't know why it's so low.
Who threatens to beat up somebody's freaking
Father?
family members? Who does that?
Them.
Okay, well, that's that's so beyond acceptable. For how can anybody that's even friends with them? How come people aren't saying, "Wow, don't say those things"? You know, because
Right.
if somebody was saying that in this group here, I'd be like, "Wow, I get you. Might be. I see you're mad, but you know, you don't want to say those things. That's not right." There would be a bunch of people that would be speaking up. It's like, "Wow," and we, you know, because Believe me, I understand frustration on here, but you just can't say those things, man. You can't do that. And who thinks like that?
Jen and Barrett, you're right. That's why. Hey, Brew. Good afternoon. How are you? Yeah. And they talk about, our subscribers and followers never calling us out for anything that we do wrong, right? But here they are not calling them out for anything that they did wrong.
I'm gonna wish all of them and their families a Merry Christmas, though, because that's it's not their family's fault that this YouTube crap's going on, and I don't want anybody's holidays dampered over YouTube nonsense.
Right.
You know, I'm not that big of a piece of shit. I know you guys think I'm an asshole, but I'm not that big of an asshole. Not y'all, I mean them.
Right. All right. I want to play something here really quick, and then we'll move on. One second. Delays at the beginning. What the fuck's going on?
Exactly, Jen. Best when everyone acknowledges their wrongdoings. Learn and grow. We all make mistakes. And on
It's
here,
not wanting to play.
and on YouTube, it's easy to make those mistakes if you're especially if you're new to YouTube, because you come on here, you start arguing with people and you get frustrated. And it's not like a typical argument where, if you're standing in front of somebody, the argument is brief and then it's over, you part ways and it's done. Here, there's never a resolution. It's a never ending back and forth. So it's very easy to get sucked into the point where you want to lash out, but that's where maturity and being an adult and being a decent person comes into play.
Right.
How are you going to handle that? Are you that disgusting and immature that you're going to go attack somebody, and call them a junkie, attack their family?
Of course.
That's the question. That is the test. When you're put to the test, what kind of person are you? Are you willing to grow? Are you willing to learn?
That was the one thing Terry Time did.
You got it. That's playing.
That was the one thing Terry Time did it right. He never hit nobody.
That is so embarrassing. That little fucking midget ass fucking Johnny Mac going over there with a
He probably said, okay, now. He said, hold him down. Let me slap him and take that picture.
Fucking help on the shelf, Johnny fucking Mac.
I can't talk about this.
He was jumping up. That was the one thing.
This shit. That's what they're trying to do too. They're all trying. This stuff is being brought up over and over and over again on purpose. It's a group effort to try to jam me up, guys.
Yeah.
That
was on Reddit. It was just sent to me.
Oh, yeah. That's all they want to talk about. It's get something new already. Pick something new.
Yeah.
People that aren't at places that weren't there, they want to act like they know everything. You don't know shit. Just worry about your own business. I'm gonna tell you that. That's the best thing that y'all can do. Don't worry about my personal life. Worry about y'all's. I got mine under control. It's mine.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine what's going on behind the scenes? Oh, well, for a while, I was in a group of people that would call you up and record you. And then, or they would call you up and talk to you as your friend, get you wound up and get you, going about somebody or a group of people, and then record you. And then they'll call up those people and play the recording. Then they'll call you back, and then they'll have people listening in while they bait you and get you all wound up. You know, the fuckery is just mind blowing.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I don't have to deal with that no more. I don't deal with
Yeah.
that shit no more. My circle is very small.
All right, let's go on to this one. Damn. Okay. All right.
She mentioned Virtie's name. She was bringing Virtie into it. You're a messy ass.
Why?
Because she's butthurt that I called her out for her behaviour. Every single chat.
But it's totally different because, like I say, with some people, if they get mad or they don't want to talk to us anymore, they move on, and that's the end of it. This woman went from liking us to writing shit in every chat. She's like one comment after another, dragging us. Why, JJ? Why?
Because she's butthurt.
We are
that I called her
literally
out for her
1 minute and 15 seconds in, and they're already trashing JJ.
behaviour on YouTube. She doesn't like it. Get over yourself. Get over yourself. And like your little friend Jules, you posted screenshots of what I said. And by the way, you did mention Virtie's name. She also mentioned Virtie's name in the message to you. That's why I told her, do not fucking bring Virtie into it. I would never bring Virtie. As soon as she mentioned Virtie's name, she was bringing Virtie into it. You're a messy ass bitch. Messy ass bitch.
You don't have to write her name at all.
Asshole. No, she knew right. She was trying to cause trouble. That's what she was doing.
That's it. And then we have FBJ in the chat. Oh, Tony, can you tell Maria to leave her family alone? Tony,
what?
Can you see Maria? Yeah, you can see that shit. She was like, Tony, can you please tell Maria to leave her? Thanks, Tony, and all the shit. And I'm gonna tell you, and I already had told Tony because she got his attention with that. When Brooke was live yesterday, because Terry Time posted it there, right? When Brooke was live, Amber went in there.
What is up with Wi-Fi?
It's okay. Hypocrisy.
Okay. So I was like, how's Blake? When's the last time? And she would write, yeah, your husband's no longer living with you. And shit like that. And I would reply about her back and forth. So what did Terry Time do? She takes screenshots of my comments. And she posted it. Oh, Tony, pick me.
That's what they do. That's what they do.
You mean she documented the evidence of you being a shitbag? No way. Why would she do that?
Yeah.
You see, she's talking about family. And then here's FBJ saying, Tony, you see, she's still talking about family. Tony, are you okay with that, huh? And I said, Tony, you know me. If you're going to bring up my husband and talk about him, I'm going to reply back.
So why are you hiding
under Tony?
Why are you hiding under Tony then?
Exactly. And I don't bring up your husband, but neither one of you have any problem bringing up my family, my husband, my mother, my children.
Yeah, I know. And they overlook it on purpose. They think and they have a nice little private laugh about us when they're not live. I mean, I know what time it is. Believe me, I'm not stupid. Despite what y'all want to think, I get it, okay? I get it more than you guys know that I get it. So, it is what it is. Y'all just don't bother me. I don't care. That's the fucking thing. I don't give a shit.
Listen, I'm not as
family.
I am not as concerned. I am not as concerned about FBJ's family as I am for her cankles. Julie, I want to know, did they have to cut those fucking boots off of you? Because if you've not worn them in 20 years, bitch, you've probably got sepsis after wearing them. Get the fuck out of here. These boots were made. These boots were made for stomping. Oh, what a fucking mess. And she's still wearing that cheap ass tat around her eyes, like, look at me. Yeah, do you know what? Keep filling your creases. Nobody cares.
I can't believe she even posted those pictures.
Why not?
That was a good laugh.
Why not? Julie's beautiful. When was the last time you showed your face?
I know. They always got a lot to talk
somebody
about.
else's looks.
The ones who don't show their faces have a lot to say about other people's looks. I know.
Yeah. That's rich, Maria. making fun of someone asking a man for help when she does exactly that. Shall we start the list of men Maria has run to? Yes, Lisa, we should. What? Antichrist? The fuck?
Wow.
Mm-mm. I was attacked by Maria and Stone Sailor at the end of their Saturday Live.
You see how you can do absolutely nothing and become the biggest villain of the community?
Yeah, exactly. Lisa, I'm going to fiddle with that live and see why it's so low. And we're going to play it. Don't worry, we're going to play it because that's not right. It's not right for any of you guys, subscribers. Here they are. Don't go after subscribers, blah blah blah. But here they are going after my subscribers, your subscribers, and I have no problem with it.
Well, a couple of those guys over there have asked me can you just be cool with this person? Is there any way we can get this to be put to bed and maybe, you chill out on this person or that person? But it's like every time I ask for that, fuck that bitch or fuck this one and fuck that one. And they're just completely unwilling to bend. So whatever happens to forgiveness and tolerance and compassion and understanding and forgiveness, whatever happened to that? Is that just gone out the window? And it's like they're unusually cold and callous, especially for now, the holidays. It doesn't make sense to me. Who wants to live this way? I don't know.
Makes no sense.
We don't have to live like that. That's the good news, y'all.
Yep. Found it. Where'd we go?
I actually said, oh, at least she's had a treatment done to her hair. And then we were told, no, she's actually filtered her hair. She's actually filtered her hair.
How do you filter just hair?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm scared to death of Maria. I can't leave or she will spill my secrets. I got all your secrets.
What a mess.
Amber was in that chat with Brooke. Oh, yeah, I remember. She said such nasty, nasty things to all of us that were responding. And she kept at it, and I kept at it. And then, of course, there comes Terry time. Here I am, Tony, your 74-year-old girlfriend. Please take me back. Please, please. Can I post this? Terry time.
Fucking pathetic.
Like, it's embarrassing. It's already embarrassing. Like, if Tony was to say, okay, Maria will no longer, I'm not going to be
with their fucking
Tony, what here you go, Tony. Can I post this in my community tab? And let me show you more proof, Tony. On and on and on. Every single day.
Okay, let me ask you a question then.
Hold on.
Terry, first off, Terry time's not 74. She's 72. She may be 73 now. I don't know. I think she's 72. How old is Maria?
60.
So what point does it become pathetic? What age? What's the age when it becomes pathetic? Because there's not a huge age gap between the two of them. So at what age, I want to know from them, because they're saying it's pathetic, at what age is the cutoff? And how it's ridiculous, man. It's totally ridiculous. They're just mad because Terry Time caught them in a moment of being pieces of shit, and they got screenshot doing it. That's all.
Yep.
You got caught with your hand in the cookie jar, and you don't like it. Yeah, 60, and it's not a huge age difference, Susie Q. It's like the hypocrisy never ends with these fucking people.
Jen and Barrett, I should. Jen and Barrett wants me to create a little short on all things Lizzie whenever we need 10 seconds during the live to remind us to smile and breathe. I should do that. I'm going to do that, Jen and Barrett, just for you. Palette cleansers. I'll do that. I don't do behind the scenes, so anything I've said is all out in the public, besides pretty much telling Maria to kiss my ass with trying to control me. Y'all have seen everything I've said. Exactly. Like, there's no reason to do shit behind the scenes, because it all comes out anyway.
And then you look bad because you're sneaking around behind the scenes.
Yeah. So you're doing it right, JJ.
Go make a phone call. Go call those prisoners and have the
get the fuck out of here. Look at that, Maria. FBJ said Maria has something on Tony. No.
Yeah, that's because that's the way FBJ's mind thinks, because she's that messed up in her head.
FBJ, did your husband take you to a concert?
Whatsoever.
Maria,
Nothing.
I just want to know, did Jamie wheel her into that concert with those boots on in a wheelbarrow? Because there's no way she fucking walked in them.
She can't sit
There's
down.
no way she walked in them.
Yeah.
She probably carried Jamie and Ninja.
I don't care.
Probably
I
carried
don't care
Jamie.
about everything.
God,
That's the
you can't hear
mindset
anything
that
she's
FBJ
fucking
has, that you
saying.
have to have something on somebody to keep them in control or something. I have nothing on Tony. He has nothing on me. Nothing at all.
Hi, LRM.
Hi, LRM.
It's just crazy. So, see, even talking like that, they must have something on each other. Shut the hell up. They're both a common interest. They're Cuban Floridians. What more do they have in common? Get the fuck out of here with your bullshit, FBJ.
Nothing.
Not everybody was
in Miami. Who cares?
No, not
Who
everybody
cares?
was a customer like the people that come in and out of your mum and dad's hotel. Not everyone.
That's why she has that mentality.
I know.
Because she's like, no, they can't, obviously they just can't be YouTube friends. They gotta have something on themselves. Let me take out my book. Where do I have the list? Let me look under T for Tony, see what I have written down against him. How stupid is that? It's just YouTube, FBJ. It's not real life. Why would you need information on people? Why would you need information on people?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? While you're kidding me, right? That wow. Why have receipts? Why have receipts for anything? Why show proof on anything? Why do that? Why would you do that? You know? Take her word for it.
Because that's it. She wants everybody to take her word for it and not ask for receipts, because she never has receipts. She just talks out of her ass.
Why would you do anything? Why would you do any of that? Get information on people to go after. Well, there's a difference between showing receipts, but they go after people by going into their personal lives. You know, they keep mentioning, now they're talking about Terry time and who she talks to in her personal life. How did that become their business all of a sudden?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Because that would be Terry time. Does that give her the right to go ahead and start talking about her personal business and who she talks to while she's off of YouTube, which is never, but you know, is that green light her to do that? You know, technically it does. Yeah. Technically it does. It is justified, but is it morally right? No, it's not.
No.
It's not. Is it justified in a way? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we're gonna touch it.
When do you not touch it?
We want to know. I don't think they know what real friends are. I know.
Sorry, Lizzie. Sorry. False alarm.
So
there you go, Jen and Barrett. There you go. There's your girl.
FBJ also put a thing up the other day. Someone sent me a screenshot because I don't follow the stupid bitch. But put it that she said, do they find it keeping weird? I say we. No, FBJ, because when someone puts they on documentation referring to the both of us, that means we. And even if it wasn't they on that documentation, Maria, it's our channel, it's our business. This is we. Try your eyes.
All right. Yeah. So same shit applies. When one of you do something, you both get the brunt of the action.
Sure.
Same shit.
Doesn't apply.
Yeah.
No, doesn't apply.
So when Anne is talking about people's family, Maria in turn is also talking about people's family because it's their channel, like Anne just said.
Dry your eyes. These books were made for stomping, and that's just what they'll do. Some of these days, these books are gonna stomp all over you.
I could not imagine being her age.
She thinks everything has to come with a price. She doesn't understand just being friends. I've known Cree for a long time. I've been friends with Cree. I've been friends with Debbie. I don't have shit on them. I don't take it. Oh, what did you say, Cree? How many kids do you have? Let me write this down. You got to what? Okay, let me write this down. Just in case she ever turns on me. What the hell is that shit?
What you do?
Yeah, Maria has shit on Tony. Are you kidding me? Hey, Sarah. Here.
Hang on. Did I spy FBJ's cat? If FBJ's cat wants to click the link, hi, Brookie, feel free to click that link. I want to hear all your family secrets. Yeah, but these boots were made for stomping, not walking.
Who you gonna stomp? Who you want to
Oh,
stomp?
Then after we had that live
Hey, Donna.
here, you see that?
Yes, Brew. Right before I started this, I played that clip.
I'm on live making fun of Jenny. Even
Wow.
Brooklyn was saying that she needs 7 hours to fix Jenny's hair. I thought you didn't
Why
bash
did she
people.
say that? That's horrible. Jenny.
Because it would probably take her 7 hours to fix her hair.
Horrible.
I think
somebody who's missing. Having
Jenny
an
is an
amputee and somebody
inspiration.
Let me tell you something. Somebody being an amputee has nothing to do with what the fuck their hair looks like. Okay? So you can't use that. You're going to do this to an amputee? No. No.
It does take a
Amputees are
long
people
time for the
too.
hair. I've paid for my wife, my daughter many times to have like color done and all. When you get the whole works done, it takes freaking half a day to a whole freaking day, a whole work day. You know, like, so may it have been a little much. Could she have done it maybe in 5, not 7? Who knows? But come on, it's gonna take a huge chunk of time because she's got a lot of hair. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
That's not an insult.
No, it's not. And it has nothing to do with her being an amputee either.
Nobody knew that.
No.
I know she is. And criticizing her hair, her looks, all that shit. These are people who say they don't go after her.
The same shit that you do to everybody, you're now shitting on us
Anybody's
for?
looks or
Fuck
anything.
you.
And that's what they were doing.
But I thought
And
I'm
then
a
when they
man.
asked her
She
how
can
long,
say that.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
they
okay
can
for
say
you.
that.
They
That's
can say
fine.
that.
It's fine. Yeah, sure.
will it take? And she's like, it would take me a good 7 hours to fix that hair.
Yeah.
Wow.
Again,
You know
something?
Brooklyn girl, think about what you're doing. Think about it.
What?
But Jenny's got a
Think about what you're doing to everybody.
beautiful soul as well. Something that those
Does she?
nasty people will never know.
Does she have a beautiful soul? Because she's coming after us. Okay? We did nothing to her for her to come at us. And I can see the darkness all around her. Like, no shit, no lie. It's everywhere around her.
Never know.
I know.
Well, neither one of you going to talk?
Yeah, I don't care about that. That doesn't matter. I mean, they can say whatever they want.
Oh,
about
wow,
it. What
that's
they're doing,
interesting.
they're exposing themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, that is interesting.
Oh, what is it? Share it with the class. Huh. Nothing.
Well,
Nothing.
I've sent a message to Julie's cat asking the cat if they want to join us on panel, so hopefully they click.
Now, a few weeks ago when they were called out for Bald Cat coming up as everybody's cats, they were like, "Oh, it's just a cat. It's not their cat. It's just a cat." And now she's saying, "Oh, I've messaged Julie's cat to see if they wanted to come up on panel."
Click the link.
No, Lisa, you're 100% right.
Here, kitty.
Especially, it would take my wife's all day long. She's got long hair, but it would take literally all freaking day long. So yeah, especially in the Black community.
And then he was laughing.
Yeah.
I know, to say something about Jenny. Can you imagine?
Could
and
you
then he was
imagine?
laughing that she had gone live and they had 16 views. She had 16 views, and everybody thought it was hilarious.
It was.
And then they made fun of her hair. They were making fun of her.
Uh-huh.
And how is that funny? And how is this not bullying somebody? You know what?
It's the same thing you do, Maria. So you tell us. You tell us how it is.
Jenny is a strong woman, but what if they were doing it to somebody who was weak-minded?
Exactly. So what if you're putting up pictures of somebody's suicide attempt and there's somebody in the chat that's so very fragile that they're really deciding what to do at that second. You're making fun of that. What about that?
Yep.
And we're talking about hair and the other picture you guys put up. What's worse? Come on. Stop the bullshit.
Yep.
What is that person? Because
Jenny,
I
I'm
was
sorry.
bad.
I'm sorry they're doing that, you. No, I didn't secret. What did she say? And let's face it, Miss Mickey is no
Thank you,
oil
Debbie.
painting. Miss Mickey, you are no oil painting, so don't go after people.
Neither are you.
Seriously. And I'm not saying I'm any oil painting because I'm not. Wildcat, I've sent you a message. I remind you of your doctor. Please don't tell me it's a gynecologist because you know how Jill says I'm a deviant. Oh dear.
Sativa. Hi, iced coffee.
Hi, iced coffee.
I know Emily. She's so insecure.
Hi,
it's
Emily.
nasty. And she was calling me weak.
You are.
The woman who can't take criticism was calling me weak.
Wait, whoa. Jules called you weak.
Julie.
Julie, FBJ Julie.
Yeah, called me weak.
Get
You
the
are
fuck
weak.
out of here.
I was
Hi,
like
Deborah.
laughing.
Listen, she's that weak. She married a guy with no front teeth just to grab a husband. Just to grab a
There you
husband.
go. Right to family.
Family and looks.
She is pathetic.
You're the one talking about it. You're the pathetic one. How about we get pictures of your husband and let's critique him?
They say that it's bullying. Less than a minute, less than 60 seconds later, they say that.
Yeah.
How the fuck can you explain that? How can they, you know, like if I was in the audience, if I was in their chat, I would be saying something like, come on, y'all, you just said that, now you're doing this. Like what, you know, WTF. That's what I would put. And, you know, and it would just go. Whoosh.
Yeah. Hello, be kind. Yeah.
She's a pathetic loser, Maria.
I know.
She's a pathetic loser.
That voice.
You hear that?
This poor guy who lives with her.
What the
Can you
hell
imagine?
going on
Oh,
behind
we'll get company.
I'd love to know.
Hey.
I'll be right back.
Hi. What are you doing?
Hi. What's your name?
I'm Julie's kitty, and I'm down here getting some alcohol for John.
Well, you make sure you get the nice red box wine.
They sat up there and had a conversation with this cat for 15 minutes.
So much
You're getting
to choose
wine
from.
for who?
John. Yeah.
Man, these people are something else, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I don't even want like I want to skip through it
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
and not even listen to that part. Probably best that way. I have a channel and so does one of my best friends. I can do the same thing where they're doing.
Yeah, I know. That's funny. I know.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna skip through it. Not even give them light. That's ridiculous.
Is that there's a lot of women in this chat that I can see are here right now commenting that I have pictures of their family members, recent pictures of their family members, because they share it with me.
That's their stupidity.
And that's why they're afraid to go away from you.
Exactly. Exactly.
You just told us. You just told us why. You just 2 seconds ago, she says she don't have nothing on people like that.
She did.
She said, I don't have nothing like that. What? I know nothing about these. I got nothing on these people. Nothing. And she just said she's got all kinds of shit on all kinds of people. Which one is it?
Family members, children. Yeah. The fuck, man.
What a fucking liar you are.
So they're not afraid because they know the truth that you guys are lying.
Hey, so Sheila.
Hey, ladies, how are you?
How are you?
I want to say something. I have listen, Tony's chat, since you come, Maria, Tony's chat has never been better. I love having you here. Listen to me. Ding dong, when that witch is gone, so many, the chat has gotten so much better. She was a cancer. She's a cancer. She was a cancer in that chat. She's a cancer in life. She's a cancer everywhere she goes because she's a disgusting, nasty, whore, and she belongs in prison or a mental hospital. That's it.
And who's
Merry
this
Christmas.
asshole? Look at him.
I agree.
Big fucking smile on his face. Look at this asshole. Look at him.
What did she do to him? What the hell could
I have
Jules
no
have
idea.
done?
No idea. But these two ladies scream women for women and let a man on fucking panel and call another woman a whore. How is that women for women? Whether you like the fucking woman or not. Is it selective women for women? That's bullshit. You're bullshit. You stand for bullshit.
Yep, we do
I
love
agree
that.
though. She was very intimidating when she was on platform. He would curse everybody out and say, blocking the person. And Tony,
get a
being a
different
good guy,
device,
he would say,
Maria.
he's my friend. You know, he wouldn't mind him block him after the show, but he wouldn't tell her on the moment. He wouldn't say, oh my God, that's my friend, don't block. He would unblock himself after the show. And then it just got worse and worse and worse.
Trust me, remember, I'm Tony's friend, so trust me, I kept my mouth shut because of our friendship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I knew it. But I told him, and he'll tell you, he'll admit it. I said, sooner or later, it's going to happen, and I'm going to be waiting, because she's going to turn her back on you. She's going to do something, because she is just, hey, first off, we're all on here, we're having fun, we're having a good time, and we're roasting people, but we're roasting like scumbags that really deserve it.
Really?
You understand? And they're so they're
really deserve it, huh?
so hurt by it, because you know what? They're embarrassed, and they should be embarrassed.
Oh God!
Right?
When you got when you've done that to other women in life, and you have that kind of stain on your soul. Guess what? You deserve every bad thing that comes your way, honey.
Honey. So do these two women you're on panel with, honey. Look at his face. Look how angry he is. Look how angry Jules makes him. Why? What did she do to you? What did she do to put all this hate inside of you?
What's
about
to
her?
be gained by saying this publicly either? That's what
Exactly. Do you sleep better at night because you say this about a woman in public on panel? Do you feel better about yourself?
Right.
Yep.
That's right.
And apparently we've got JJ in the other chat threatening to come in and unleash in our chat, but I dropped the link for him. Don't threaten us, JJ. Like, you've got the link. Hit that link. Don't talk about it in another chat. Be a woman.
Be a woman. Be a woman, she says. Listen, none of us will ever click your link. Ever. We are not giving you the clicks and the views that it would bring you in the super chats. That it would bring
mine
you.
either. And I'm sure they won't get Jules or yours either.
We will never go on your fucking panel. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. And it's not because we're scared of you. You're nothing to be scared of. Okay?
Scared, I know. We're ashamed and scared of you.
Right. We are real women. We will stand up to somebody for another woman. Okay? You're shit. You're shit, and you're showing that you're shit.
When are we gonna make it a law to not allow to be drinking and driving while on YouTube? JJ would get thrown in prison for life. No more YouTube drunk driving, JJ.
Who's drunk driving?
I don't know.
I don't even know what he's talking about. So
I don't know. But these women say that they're women for women and they stand for women, but they let this man come on panel and he's already trashed two women in the 2 or 3 minutes that he's been up on panel.
Whatever happened to that, we're gonna try to be better people and do content and not talk about people.
That went out the window as quick as it began.
I know. But I mean, I got to keep bringing it up because
I know
it was that group that was really pushing that, and they still talk about how they're doing good things in the community. Really? Well, I have not seen any evidence of it yet. I'm still waiting. You know, because as far as I've seen, a whole bunch of bashing's taking place and it's being overlooked. regardless, you know, we show this guy's made racial slurs. This one's attacked family. That one's attacked family. Here's the clip. Overlooked, swept under the rug. And so what are we doing here?
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed of my.
I have no answers for that. I have no answer.
Yeah, it's I did what I did in my life, and that's my story, and that's how I got here. You know, there's some things that, you know, I wish I wouldn't have done, but I you know, to be on YouTube, I have nothing to be ashamed of to be on here, and I don't think anybody does. You know, this is just uncalled for nonsense every way you look at it.
Yeah, I agree.
I was asked. He asked me to make peace with Harry yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Man. And I said, fuck Harry. I said, that dude just did the same thing, attacking my family, and Maria being right there, you know, which I brought up to him too. I was like, you realize she's been doing the same shit? I'm like, I want nothing to do with them. Well, you know, can you have a conversation with them? No. If he wants to stop, he can take everything down on me and shut the fuck up. He won't do that. Maria won't do that. So it's, but if I ask him, hey, bro, can you lay off of Jules? No, F her and this and that. Like, you know, that's the type of response I'll get out of these people. Why is it that I'm expected to compromise? We're expected to compromise, but they don't bend not one bit. They just, it's weird, man. It's like, they know they're in this, they're in the sewer and they don't care. You know, they don't mind throwing shit from the sewer at us as we're walking by. They live down there. They love it. That's their environment. You know, it's just, you're not going to get me down there with you. I'm not going to move down there with you. You know, leave me the fuck alone. Leave my family alone. Stop attacking people real life. You know, it's freaking almost Christmas time. It's the holidays. Certainly these people have some type of sense of family and community, right? Certainly they have some measure of that in their life.
I don't know.
I mean, I have to believe that. These people are that evil. I know there's a couple of them like Harry and Maria, obviously they are. But the people that are watching can't possibly be that bad. All of them. Nobody's speaking out. Nobody's saying, come on, guys, chill.
Nobody.
Why not?
Nobody. They're scared.
Because they're scared, right? Exactly.
They're scared.
Of course they record me, Jade. Of course they do. I know that. But see, here's the thing. Anything I'll say on a phone call is no different than what I'll say publicly.
Right.
If you stick to that, what can they do to you?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Crazy. Crazy.
I know. That's an excuse for everything, Stephanie. Everybody's scared of Maria. Are you kidding me? Now they're saying that I have to have something on Tony. And that's why.
They didn't say it. One person said it.
Like, I have nothing on Tony. Absolutely. I have nothing on anybody. I could care less to get information on anybody.
Come on, Maria. You know you're the Cuban mafia.
And you know what? At the end of the day, I'm going to throw this out there because at the end of the day, I do have information on one of JJ's friends. Not JJ, just Jules. Just Jules' friends. And the only reason I have that information on who just Jules' friend is because I'm also a friend of that woman. And she's never, ever, ever dragged me because I've seen her in her lives. She's
so
never
why are
once
you
dragged
using
me.
that as a threat? So
exactly.
Why are
you
saying
bringing that up?
Yeah, why are you using that as leverage here then? You're threatening that person. You just made a threat.
Yes.
That's what you did.
Yes. Yes. That's exactly what she just did. Let's hear that again.
Information on one of JJ's friends.
You know you're the Cuban mafia.
And you know what?
That's funny.
I'm going to throw this out there because at the end of the day, I do have information on one of JJ's friends. Not JJ, just Jules. Just Jules' friends. And the only reason I have that information on who just Jules' friend is because I'm also a friend of that woman. And she's never, ever, ever dragged me because I've seen her in her lives. She's never once dragged me. I know.
She's not dragged you because you have all of this information on her. Like, it's not rocket science.
I know who she is. I know where she lives because I've been a friend for a long time too. Way before JJ, before Jules. And I would never never give her information out because that's not who I am.
Yeah, never.
That's
I know
what
that.
she
Good
bothers
woman.
me. We've been friends for
Hi,
years.
Jennifer.
No, so
Good
We've
give
been
it to
woman.
friends for
Harry.
years, and I would never throw her under the
Yeah.
bus. Not
See,
once.
this is the
She's
thing.
never.
What people don't get, like, we will come up here and say what we've got to say, but we're not doing real
Hello,
nasty,
Marie.
underhanded shit that other people
Yeah.
do on these
Really?
platforms.
Yeah.
You're not?
Right.
You come up there and talk shit, but you're not doing real life underhanded shit? Are you sure about that? Because for the last, what, 5, 6 weeks, you've been throwing little snide comments and names of my family members out there? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
And they don't like it. What you see is what you get. We'll do it to your face. But
So will I.
don't act as if, oh, I'm a victim when you're doing
I'm
dirty
no
shit behind the
victim.
scenes.
I am not a victim. I've never been a victim and I never will be a victim. That's not me.
The only thing that they like to say they're a victim, but it's
They.
you're not a victim.
Who's
We're
they?
hitting you.
Who's they?
Yeah, I know.
Who is they?
Don't act as if, oh, I'm a victim when you're
Hear
doing
this
dirty shit
again.
behind the scenes.
The only thing that they like to say they're a victim, but it's you're not a victim. We're hitting you where you live because we know these things are true.
Yes, you're
What?
hitting us where we live. Literally.
Right. You're attacking
Literally.
families. Families are being attacked. Right. Exactly.
Literally. Who is they? Number one.
So yes, I am going to say that my family's a victim when you're calling them slaves, when people are coming to or threatening to send people to my home that have already come to my home. Yes, I would say, yeah, my family's a victim in that situation, and really so am I. But I it's what
Excuse
it
me,
is.
Miss Me? She's not doing real life. Is this their life from yesterday? Yes, it is. Where Anne said she has pics of Black Swan and threatened to expose them? Serious?
I'm pretty sure that TL is friends with them too, right?
Yes.
Well, they're all aren't they? Is she going real life with Jules constantly?
Yes.
I mean, come on, what's that? So she is a victim. So when they're fucking with her real life, that does make her a victim. What is he talking about? And somebody that's being ex-law enforcement should agree with that. Come on, man. I don't understand this. I really don't. Because me and him had we had a conversation a while back, and he apologized for this shit. I've done nothing to this guy, and he's going off the rails on me, man. He was screaming at me yesterday, saying that I insulted him personally because I said that Harry's stolen valor. He is stolen valor. He's done nothing to make up for that. And I was wrong about what stolen valor actually was. I was helping the guy make excuses. I shouldn't have been doing that. But so I talked to this guy, and he's like, it's weird. It's where the fuck is the anger coming from? I don't understand this. What have I done? What has anybody done to him to make him so angry? I don't get it.
I'm sorry, Black Swan. It just pisses me off. It pisses me off because you're my friend, you're my subscriber, and you're my friend. And here they are saying, don't mess with subscribers and blah, blah, blah. But you're like the fourth.
So that's who they were talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're like the fourth subscriber in the past 2 weeks of mine that they've gone after.
That's what they do. They get one at a time, and they start picking away at your chat. And they have their minions do it, and they say, I never did anything. I never attacked any of them. It's nonsense. We know exactly what's going on. But they say, oh, no going after subscribers. And that's everything they say not to do, like going after family, going real life. That's exactly what they do.
Yeah.
And we can prove
one
it.
of my mods drop JJ and Selfie Queen Cindy's links in the chat, please. Yeah. It was when they brought Brooke up on panel and brought up Black Swan and have pics of her. And I guess when they were following her on IG, she had posted pics of her and her family. Yeah.
I got a friend that I wanted to plug too on my show, and I'm afraid to do it.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to plug some of my friends now because I don't want to put targets on their backs from these freaking fanatics.
Yes, Black Swan. She was threatening to go real life on you. Well, Miss Me, that's what he says, but he doesn't want to see or hear anything when it is done. So it's whatever. You know, on YouTube, you have your word, and that's it. That's all you have on here is your word at the end of the day. And you could either follow through with your word or you can go back on your word. And it kind of shows who you are either way. So
I just don't like this. I don't like the whole let's get this huge alliance and start roasting scumbags. And who's the judge? Who's the judge and jury over who's the scumbags?
Them.
You know, like that's where, you know, to a certain degree, I actually think that could be a noble thing, but not if you have a crooked judge, right? You got to have some type of checks and balances so the person that you're actually exposing is doing bad things. Like the first person that should be exposed would be Maria. And that with all the doxes she's done with the real life crap, you know, start with her.
Right.
You know, you want to talk about scumbags.
Yeah. Anon, this is Stoned Sailor on the panel. Thank you for dropping the links for me. Hi, Kelly Yates. I had to come say hello to everyone. I heard those losers were over there looking for me yesterday. So here I am saying hello and see ya. Well, if I don't see you again before Christmas, then happy holidays. Thanks for dropping by, Kelly Yates.
Dude's a huge cannabis guy, cannabis supporter, as I am. So we bonded over that. But, you know, we also have a lot of differences in opinion, man, like with Hateful Harry and a few other things. But this stuff, like, one thing I don't condone is coming on here and calling women whores and things like that. It's just unnecessary. There's nothing to be gained by doing that. It certainly doesn't make him look good. That's for sure. Doesn't impress anybody. Doesn't impress me. It would embarrass me if he was on my panel. Don't think for a second when that mentally ill Tony Pizza would say nasty things on my panel. It didn't embarrass and humiliate me. Of course it did. So I would be embarrassed if I was on panel with that, with those statements. I truly would. I don't know why they're not. They're shameless. That's why.
That's it. See, that's who that is. I took the overlay off for a second. That's who it is.
No, we know that, Jules. We know that. It's just that's just so out of line just to even be said. You know, we know there's no truth to it. It's just ridiculous. There's no reason to be saying that.
That's why it pissed me off so bad whenever he come on panel and was saying that shit a few minutes ago. That's why it pissed me off so bad, because it's the furthest thing from the fucking truth.
Yeah, you don't know the guy. You've never met him in life. You're never gonna come across him. There's no reason to have such strong feelings of hatred.
Yeah, exactly.
Truthful, and it hurts you. And that's what's hurting you. The fact that we're exposing it and we keep showing people who you really are. And you hate that. You want to cry victim. Your victimhood card has expired, or I'm cutting it up. Okay?
Yep. Jules must be highly stoned. She can hardly open her eyes. Oh God.
I mean, she's in a lot of panel hopping again as well.
Hope you're feeling better, Jennifer.
But that was Jules that is not going to play with anybody else again, because she's a lone wolf that she's got to ride alone. Remember all that bullshit?
Yeah, I remember watching watching Jules one time on Tony's, and I was just watching from the bushes because she didn't want me in there, right? So I was watching. She was up there live, and Tony was talking and joking like always. And somebody had written something, saying hi to Tony. And Jules ate him alive and said, "If you think you're going to be in this chat the way you are a piece of shit person," and Jules is like, and then there was a young guy on platform with Tony. He was really young. I'm talking in his 20s, and Tony was talking to him real nice. And Jules is like, "I don't believe a piece of shit anything that you say. Get the fuck out of here right now." And she was talking like that to him. And the guy's like, "Why do you talk to me that way? I'm not talking to you that way." And she goes, "I don't give a shit." And she blocked him. And Tony said bye. And I said to my friends, I said, "You know what? This guy Tony is going to bring a lot of enemies, because every time she blocks somebody, it becomes a new enemy for him. Because
you know what?
men
Why
see
is
it
she
like,
doing
you're
that,
not
Tony's?
defending me against this woman."
But she didn't do that in her own channel. So
I
why
know,
is she
but she was
being that fucking messy in somebody else's?
Think about it for a second.
And he lets a woman block a friend of his. So of course the guy's gonna be pissed, the one you blocked, and
Why
of
does
course
she
he's gonna
always
be
play
mad,
the
and then he's gonna take it
gender
out on
card?
Tony because Tony didn't tell Jules.
She always has. Believe me, she
Why?
always has.
It doesn't
I don't
apply
know.
on. We're not in the. This isn't the 1950s, and we're not in the boxing ring. We're
Right.
on YouTube. It's just talking back and forth. Are you trying to say that women are mentally inferior? That's what you're implying here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, whatever. And who's the
She
victim?
always has.
Playing victim? Come on.
Yeah, she's throwing that woman card. You throw that woman card out there, then nobody can fuck with you, right? According to her.
Jules, hey, don't block that people. Don't talk to my people in my chat that way.
You see these character flaws that she has, how she's a control freak and how she's just has a real evil meanness about her. You see that? Now just imagine if this kind of woman had power, absolute power over your life. What kind of person do you think she would be? A mass murderer.
Well, we know
she would be a mass murderer. Listen to me.
We hear you.
Personality
We hear
trait.
you. You're ridiculous. They're trying to ignore you because you're ridiculous.
The way she would be a mass murderer. Those type of people need to be exposed.
Wow.
Just like we're doing now, they need to be exposed and they need to be outed, because people like that are scum. Total scum. And they should never be in any kind of power over anybody.
Yeah, when you're hanging out with Jules, you have to just wait and see how she woke up that day to see how she's going to treat you. Why?
Yeah.
See,
why is my life depend on somebody?
See, she has said the same shit about me. Sophie woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning, and Sophie woke up, she's so moody, and she did. I wake up in a good mood every morning. 4:30. Every morning, I wake up in a good mood. I don't have mood swings and all this crazy shit. That's Maria. That's Maria. It's not me. It's not Jules. It's projection is what it is.
Well, the control freak stuff, he was screaming and cussing at me because I insulted him because we were arguing over the hateful Harry stuff. And it's
Right.
like, you want me to compromise and not talk about this dude after he just shit all over me and a bunch of other people. It's like, who's the control freak?
Yeah.
Really? Stop. I don't understand why he wants to be so involved in all of this. First of all, that's not his business.
I'm very curious. I'm very curious and why he's trying to be so involved in the women's community.
I don't understand why he hates Jules so much.
I don't either.
I don't. What's the motivating factor? I'm not seeing. I'm missing something here. I truly am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he's like, she would be a mass murderer.
That's crazy.
I'm once again failing to see what is he talking about.
I don't know.
If she has power. Well, in a way, she does have a little bit of power in the YouTube realm because she has a channel that does well with numbers.
Right.
She has a nice group of friends. Not a cult, not an army. It's just a bunch of like-minded people that are friendly with one another, and it's her hive. I haven't seen anything. I'm in there all the time, man. Then nobody's getting ripped apart.
No.
I don't know what they're talking about. I wouldn't be able to stay in the chat if that stuff was going on. It's hard. That's one of the things that turned me off of Maria's chat right away when I came into the community, is that you go in there from the bushes and you can watch. It's just one insult after another. Boom, 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 boom. And they're all feeding into it. And you just don't have that. And on my channel, on your channel, on hers,
No.
that's the difference. That's the difference. Just makes no sense.
That's just what stuck in my head. And when she kept saying, Maria, what have I done, Anne? What have I done? What you did, you were over here, you ran over to your own life, and instead of saying to us what upset you, you started dragging us publicly. And you did it numerous times. That's what you did. You can't be.
But that's what you do. Whenever you get upset over what somebody says, you go up and you fire up a live. You don't try and talk to anybody. You just go fire up a live and straight start dragging people.
Trust feeds. You're far too emotional. You blackmail people. You're just a horrible, horrible woman. You lie about who you were. You were a prostitute and you still lie about it. You try.
Why is that your business, though? I mean, I don't know. You know, as much as that has been said about Jules over the years, I really haven't paid too much attention to that because I don't care. It's not my business what somebody has done in their past, you know? But whether she's lying or not, whether she was or she wasn't, it's none of your business at all. At all.
Nope.
You know, I bet there are at least a handful of people either in the chat or on their replay, because they have around 1,000 views altogether. Out of those 1,000 people, I would say that there's at least a handful of women or men that are actual prostitutes that have no other choice to get money and take care of themselves and or their family than to sell their body. You know? And what are you're just I hope these handful of people.
Well, there's a lot of people that have
I hope they stop watching you.
Problems. That there's a lot of people that are struggling with addiction, and a lot of people that are in the struggling with addiction have made poor decisions when it comes to things like that in the process of using and trying to get drugs and things like that. So so they mock that, and the fact that people are in recovery and they mock that and the stuff that it's sick. It's gross.
Yeah, it is.
The prostitution, calling people whores and things like that. Heaven forbid one of their family members found themselves in a position and they made a choice like that, and it's sad, man. It's I don't know.
No, there's no reason to shame people and to talk about people and to be so judgy with people.
Now, that means their soul is tarnished forever. No, it doesn't. I'm sorry. It's and who's the judge of that?
Not them.
Them. That's they're being the judge of who they say has their souls are tarnished, who deserves to go to hell, who deserves to go to jail. I just don't understand that level of hate to people that you don't know and aren't attacking you like that. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
I agree.
It's content. This is not content. This is bullying.
Yeah.
It's hate.
Shaming.
It's just hate. It's shaming. It's hate.
Yeah.
Call other people out for the same shit, and you put a guy behind bars because he dumped your ass, and you want us to think you're a good person. You're an asshole.
You're an asshole.
I think that was Deborah.
She's just waiting for him to get out so he could be on probation so she can control his life again. That's why she wants to do it. You see, she wants him out and him on probation because that's the only way she can keep a man is under threat of calling a probation.
The fuck?
Who?
Jules wants her ex out of prison and on probation so she can control his life. Because that's the only way she can keep a man.
I thought that we were not going real life and to the family shit again. When do they not, man? That's all they do.
That's all they do.
Fuck, man.
That's all they do. That's all they do. So, but here, Drop the Mic is the ones that wanted to call his probation office on him the last time he was out of prison.
But why is that even? anybody's
know.
business
I don't
who in the
know.
hell she sees in her personal life.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's scary, man, that these people want to get that deep off into somebody's personal life like that.
Yeah, I know. Because they don't have their own.
Officer on him, get him locked up. She is the lowest of the low. Scum.
And I don't even think he'll come back to her when he gets out, honestly.
I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't.
Listen, she said publicly on an IG live that she was the CI. She said it publicly. Now, the CI is the one that gave the police, the FBI, the pimp rules. She handed them his pimp rules. And she was also a prostitute, but she'll lie through her teeth about that every single time. In fact, she won't even address it. She won't even address it.
Why address it? Why is it anything? Anybody? Not only that, but anything. Why do you think that it needs to be addressed? It's her personal life. Why do you think you're so entitled to people's personal lives?
Well, she's lying.
The truth hurts. And then if you she'll say, I'm not going to talk about it. It's too trauma. It's too much trauma. That's her way of, you know what I mean? That's her way of getting out of everything. Oh, I can't talk about it.
No, that's her saying she does not want to discuss her personal fucking business on YouTube because it's nobody's goddamn business.
Exactly. Exactly. Why do you guys feel so goddamn entitled that you're going to bash and lie and shit talk people for not wanting to talk about their personal life with you? Who the fuck do you think you are? It's her story to tell. If and when she wants to fucking tell it. And if she don't, I don't goddamn blame her. I wouldn't. I'm not. I'm not pouring out my heart to y'all motherfuckers. Hi, BB loves honey tea. There was somebody else in here I just seen that I didn't know. Kelly's back. I think Anna Maria should quit speaking on prostitutes when Brooke was a broke college student getting money for sex acts. Maybe look within your own friends. Thank you very much, Kelly Yates. Always coming with the win.
What the funny thing is that I always said, you know, I'm not going into all these guys' community because, I mean, we saw what Jules did going in from one guy to another, and she was doing the same shit, dragging
one guy to another to another. When has she gone from one guy to another on fucking YouTube?
Let me just point something out, y'all. Okay, first off, she's not a whore and she's not a prostitute, and nobody should be calling her that. But let's just put that aside for a minute. May I remind everybody of the story of Mary Magdalene and Jesus Christ?
Yeah.
Have you never heard that story about the prostitute who is now considered a saint, who washed Jesus's feet with her hair? You've never heard that story? So if Jesus Christ is okay with being surrounded with prostitutes and the outcasts of society, that people, why is it that you can judge people freely on YouTube and take a shit all over them right next to Harry Weasel, who acts like he is a religious man himself? Explain that to me.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
Going out?
At the time. So she has the fit because in Tony's. I was only in Tony's. She went into all the people that I don't even know these guys' names. She was on panel everywhere, going crazy.
Going crazy? On panel everywhere, going crazy. Meanwhile, Maria's been on everybody's panel lately. Going crazy.
So she's the one who brings the men to drag them to come help her because she thought, let me pull these guys in to tell how horrible Bambi is. And trust me, I don't even go in Bambi's. But
you do go into Bambi's, number one. And number two, Jules doesn't have anybody drag people for her. Neither do I.
She pulled them all, and she was all there trying to get everybody to attack Bambi. If she's such a woman.
No, honey. No. Sorry, not sorry. No.
You would do it one-on-one. You would do it one-on-one.
And look
when do you do it? When do you do it one-on-one? Never. And Stone Sailor, Tony Soflo, Harry Weasel. You always have somebody with you while you're bashing somebody.
Head won't roll tonight. Not for lack. I'm telling you, don't do it, please. I'm asking you to not do that.
What? Who's good for lack?
What?
Keep the party going that you were gonna have. Remember, you said you were gonna change. Keep the party going that you were gonna have for Christmas, and that's it. I'm begging you to not do anything against lack. Debbie, I hadn't had in 7 days.
Wait, and you know the men. Look at the stooges that she controls. Code, William Brooklyn. You know, those are her little stooges. You know, her little useful idiots. You know, two beta males.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Bug bites.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, but the thing is, she can't go out. Work this out. She can't have a job in the real world because men trigger her. But here she is, running about MobTube, wanting to click every fucking link going. It's bullshit. She's a
Great excuse of how not to work, right? Men trigger me, so I can't work. Yeah, so she goes on MobTube and goes, yeah, exactly. Men trigger you. Oh, God, so she can't work. Really good.
So she goes
Why is that your fucking business either goddamn way? Are you paying her bills? Huh? Are you giving her money? No? Well, then it's none of your fucking business. Either goddamn way.
Men's channel.
I don't want my tax dollars going to pay for her so she could sit on her fat ass when she needs to be pushed off her fat ass and get a job.
Wow.
She's a fraud. At the end of the day, is it not a bit of a hazard of the job when you're a prostitute that men trigger you? Like, come on.
And they only trigger when it's convenient for her, not for anything else. Not for absolutely anything else. Because he was going from chat to chat, trying to get all these guys to go after Bambi, who at the end of the day is just a woman like Jules. Another woman. So why do you have to go on men's panel to drag her on every single panel you were on? Drag her on your channel. You don't have to drag her anywhere else.
Where does Stone Sailor work? Does he have a job? Maria doesn't.
You don't have to drag her anywhere else.
See, this is why they're accusing you of doing that with Tony, because that's what she did. She tried to use Tony.
But Jules isn't the one accusing Maria of anything with Tony.
Tony is her.
Yes, it's all projection. It's all projection. She projects.
Projection. So that's what she's trying to do. Maria's never done that. Maria wants Tony to have a good channel, to be on the straight and narrow, like to keep on his journey. Maria doesn't want him to deflect from that because that's what friends do. That's what
I know.
friends do.
I would never want him to get himself in trouble for nothing of that. For
really, even though the stream, I don't know, it's probably been about a month ago now that I played of Maria's. It is a deleted live that they did, and she's talking about calling the cops on Tony Soflo and putting him in jail, like literal jail, because she thought that he was going to take up for me. She said it over and over and over and over in that live.
That don't matter. That's
but
old.
now she don't want to get him in trouble.
That's old.
Fuck out of here.
It's always old.
Huh.
It's old. It's old. It's old.
Yeah.
None of it. So for her to even say that, it's just disgusting that JJ would even think that I would use Tony for that shit. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I wouldn't involve anybody in anything. Hey, allegedly, how are you? Hey, Denver. Yeah.
Who's allegedly? Allegedly?
No,
who's that?
Yeah, allegedly. She's been a supporter of ours for years.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
She's a
How are you?
Please let's remember that we are here for the lives of YouTube. Yep, we are. I agree. But I'm not going to stay quiet while somebody lies and says that I'm using Tony or that Tony can't talk about anybody because of my court case. Tony has nothing to do with my court case. Tony has absolutely nothing to do with it. If he mentions somebody, that's on him. That's on him. It's not my problem. He's allowed to talk about whoever talks about him. You bring up the name Tony.
Samesies.
Then you're going to hear it out. You bring up the name Chicago Muscle, then you're going to hear him out.
Absolutely.
Talking about both of them yesterday. Well, then that's what you get back.
Because he was talking about me and my family.
You don't expect it to say,
Exactly.
So it's okay for them to talk about us. But when we respond, then we're bullying. And come on, knock off the bullshit, okay? Knock it off. You know, Harry is a nasty, hateful, disgusting person. You're making excuses for him.
Yeah. That's all she knows how to do. Yes, Kelly 8. Excuse me. Yes, Kelly 8. She did.
So they were able to talk about Tony and Chicago Muscle, but now Tony, watch what you say because of Ria's court case. Tony's not my husband. Tony's not a witness. Tony has absolutely nothing to do with the court case.
And everybody we all have a First Amendment right here.
Yep, that's right.
No, you don't. Not on
That's the message
YouTube.
where you mentioned Tony.
You agree to community
Yeah,
guidelines.
Sorry, Ann. Not to exclude you, Ann.
That's okay.
Last
I'm just
year.
listening.
Go ahead, Tony Mac.
No, I'm just saying it. Yeah, we do have a First Amendment right. We do. But when you are on YouTube, you agree to abide by community guidelines.
Yep.
So,
Terms of service and community guidelines.
right. So you have to, it's not a right to be on YouTube. It's a privilege to be on YouTube.
Yes.
And that privilege can be taken away from you.
Yes. Just like they tried to take it away from me.
So, I mean, that's, the crazy guy pizza would always say that. Freedom of speech. No, no, it doesn't apply on YouTube. You'd like it to, but it doesn't. No. I mean, I guess you can. Nobody's going to come arrest you. Maybe. They might, but you'll just get thrown off of YouTube. I mean, I guess if you want to spew hate and nastiness, like if you want to do that, I guess it's your prerogative, but there are consequences because it's not free. It's a privilege. So, but that's just shows you how they changed the narrative that they changed the rules to fit their narrative for the day. That's all.
Yeah. What I said yesterday still stands. Within a couple of sentences, he mentioned Maria and threatened John's channel. That is a fact. You are right. Hi, Sherry. How are you?
When I mentioned Tony, it was last year when Chicago Muscle was coming after me, and it was about Siwa. She went up to Chicago Muscle and said, "Oh, Maria gave my ex-husband my address," and I said, "It's you fix it, or I'm going to tell Tony. I'm going to tell Tony that I run to Chicago Muscle." And I never even told Tony that Siwa had run to Chicago Muscle because I said it like saying.
So why are you threatening it? Why are you using Tony to threaten women? Why is that, Maria?
You're going to run to Chicago Muscle. I'm going to run to Tony.
She didn't run to him
Tony because it wasn't his problem.
She never ran to Chicago Muscle. It's not how that went.
But Siwa on purpose told Chicago Muscle a lie and said Maria gave my ex-husband my address. Never gave him her address. Absolutely never.
Hey, Maria, Maria and Ann, I'm going to say this. If you ever came to me and said, I need help, there's someone attacking me, you can come to me and I will help you. You have my word. If you ever ask me to intervene or intercede on your behalf, I will proudly do it for you two ladies.
Thank you.
But
I really appreciate
I'll say bring it. That's what I'll say.
if we're big enough to be up here running our mouths, we're big enough to take the consequences as well,
I know. That's exactly why I'm saying that to you girls, because I know you're tough. And if there ever came to a moment where you said you needed me, I would say, you know what? This is something big. You know what I'm saying? Let me get involved. I know that. I trust. I see you. You're strong women. And, I see that.
They tried to break. If it was something,
but they're not strong women. They're not. They're so thin-skinned. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yes, he is hard up.
I admire that. I respect that. And that's how I think women should be. Because that's how my mama is. And that's what I like. And I think strong women could really.
He knows nothing about the history of what she's done, and he's just blindly pledging allegiance to support and fight for these women.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, attacking other women.
Yeah.
And being a hypocrite. It's just
right.
I don't understand, man. I just don't get it. It's almost like he just wants to go along with whatever those guys are doing.
That's it. That's what I see. Yeah. Hey, Chris, how are you? Yeah.
because he's mad at me now. Like he apologized to me. He said, no matter what, I don't want any of this stuff to affect us in the real world. He apologized for the stuff he said about me and my family and all that crap. And then now it's back to this shit again. I've done nothing to him. I just don't like Harry Weasel, and he wants to stick up for Harry, and Harry did what he did. So no matter what you want to say to me, bro, you can't change what Harry Weasel did. So he said he didn't want nothing to affect that. Yet he's allowing all this shit to affect that, and really calling Jules names like that, the disgusting names. I asked him, like, why? And he's just, for some reason, is hell bent on hating her, and I don't understand that, man. I'm not like-minded like these guys. I'm able to like be cordial with them, but I don't know. I don't know anymore because I'm getting screamed at and cursed out, and people that they're associating with are attacking me, my family, my friends, their families. Like, what am I expected? How much shit are we expected to put up with on a daily basis before enough's enough?
Good question.
Really save this planet if we can really get them all together.
But can you imagine, Stone Sailor, if they go after somebody who's not a strong woman, because this shit's draining. The shit that's going on with me is draining. Okay?
Yes.
Because.
But you've put yourself in the position you're in.
And stop. It's that simple. Stop.
Yeah. Stop it.
When you have somebody coming after you, you're going to defend yourself. So imagine if it had been imagine if it's somebody who's not a strong woman, that would have broken her. That could destroy somebody.
That's been my point all along, Maria. To you.
Yeah. But they don't care who they go at. They don't care how strong that person is.
No, because they're scumbags, and they're going to roast the scumbags. And who's the judge of that? The scumbags are the judge of who the isn't that's irony. That's classic irony.
Yeah. Looking at the chat real quick.
So it's, what's great, what a good thing is that I have people messaging me now that are asking me what's up, rather than just taking the word or taking everything for face value. People that would have just taken other people's words, not mine, other people's words. I have a number of them that are now checking in with me personally, asking me, hey, bro, what's really going on? And I'll give it to you straight, man. I will not lie to you. If you want to know what's up, if I've done something wrong, I'll own it. Y'all know that. And if I know what's up about something, I'll tell you the truth. If I don't know, I won't make it up. I'll tell you I don't know. Maybe ask such and such. They might know. But I'm finally pleased to say that there are some people that are finally not taking people at face value anymore. They want to start
good
facts. And I encourage everybody to do that. All of you, please check your references.
Yes.
That's not distrust. You're not insulting that person. You're basically covering your own ass. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. Because you can kind of feel the energy going on, if even if you're not in it. That's why you're getting so many messages from people, because people can feel something going on.
Yeah. They're like, well, okay, these people are saying one thing, but here it's just hate. It's all hate. It's never ending hate. And they're going really nasty. Oh, we don't go at families. And then boom, in the same breath, they're talking about someone's loved one. People see that. Okay. So it's them being so triggered now. They're actually showing their hands. They're so desperate. And actually, I think there's so many of them grouped up now. They've all dropped their guard, and they're just showing all this nastiness, and they don't care because it's accepted by all these people. We see it, though.
Mhm.
We're not blind. We got eyes.
Right.
So whatever.
It could,
And
you
this
know,
is what has to stop.
it could.
You know, it has to stop. When I saw them making fun of Jenny yesterday, are you freaking
I mean,
kidding me?
what
And
is
these women
that?
down there laughing.
Crowd of people, men and women, making fun of how somebody looks. Like, get
Saw
over yourself.
where.
She's brave.
How many times have you two made fun of how somebody looks? Remember, you were me for Halloween? Maria was Julie for Halloween?
Yeah,
All
she
the
has hair
things that you have
filters.
said about everybody and their looks, and you're going to say, how can fucking bitches.
Enough to come from behind their avatar and be herself authentically. And that's why a lot of people don't come out from behind the avatar, but grow the fuck up. She
Grow the fuck up.
is a beautiful person inside and out. Leave her the fuck alone.
No, no, no. Until she has a conversation with me and she quits lying and putting shit on me that I didn't do, fair fucking game. I tried this morning to have a conversation with her. She wasn't having it. She tried to block me instead.
Criticizing absolutely everything about her. And then the hairstylist
Like you do.
saying, oh, I would take me 7 hours to fix her hair. Why? You're a mother. You have children.
That don't have shit to do with being a fucking mother or having children. She did a quick assessment of the woman's hair and said, yeah, it'd probably about take me about 7 hours to do something with that fucking hair. That don't have shit to do with being a mother or having children. Nothing.
She wants,
Why
she
are you
wants to
making
start
fun
with
of somebody?
fucking. She wants to start with FBJ's hair because she's sitting beside her looking as if she's fucking deep fried that mess.
See?
Yep.
There you are, making fun of somebody's fucking looks. It's okay for you, but nobody else? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, I just can't.
You
These
so
assholes.
much to keep doing
I
that and
can't be
laughing.
there with these
And then
fucking
somebody in the
assholes.
chat, hold on. Let me look for this real quick. Hold on.
She's going to go find the one screenshot,
Let me see if I can find it.
of the one comment of the one person saying something about cockeyed Jenny being an amputee, and it wasn't even a bad comment.
I got it, I think. Hold on a second.
I know Alamonte's crazy. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Jodie.
Somebody in the chat by the name of Shade said,
Who?
I do feel bad about her legs. Somebody by the name of Shade said,
Okay.
I do feel bad about her legs. Well, lack thereof.
I mean, that's
she's an
okay. That
amputee.
shade comes. That
Okay, and what?
shade comes from Siva's, and I've always suspected that shade.
Can you
Wait a second,
Oh,
wait a
dear.
second. Wait. Was that comment meant for Gamecock Jenny?
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So they were wait. So can you read that again, please?
I do.
Oh no, you're no moral fucking compass, dude. All the shit that you just said about fucking Jules, you're no fucking moral compass. So you need to sit the fuck down.
I do feel bad about her legs. Well, lack thereof.
Wow.
Because she's an
Wow.
Can you believe somebody would write that shit?
Wow.
Yes, I
That's
can.
in the same category as someone wishing cancer on a little kid.
No, fuck off. Fuck you and fuck off. It's not even close to the fucking same thing as wishing a kid to have fucking cancer. Fuck you and fuck off.
Wow.
Who the fuck do you think you are, stoned sailor? You have all of these little comments to make about people, and you don't know any of us. You don't know us. You just stepped into this community 2 fucking seconds ago, and you landed with the 2 worst ones here in this community. That's the same as wishing cancer on a kid. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're nobody. You're nobody. You're nobody. And your words mean shit to me.
Wonder what Don Shipley would say about CM. I know. I brought that up too because it's at one time Stone Sailor was bringing that up. I wonder what we should reach out to Don Shipley. Okay. Now he's sticking up for the guy. And that's another thing I'll never understand. The guy attacks my family, calls my kids slaves, and he sticks up for him. Cusses me out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Between that and the way he speaks to the women and Jules, come on, man. Stop it, man. Stop it. We have law enforcement like this, ladies and gentlemen. There's law enforcement still out there like this. I guarantee it.
Oh, yeah.
So where's the freaking screening for personalities like this? You know, because there's definitely going to be some bias on the job if you have this level of anger towards people. You know? Has to be.
Yeah. BB, none of us know her. None of us know who she is. I didn't find out what she looked like until what, Friday, Saturday? I go back and look at her channel and she's been talking, bringing me up, calling me everything but my name for weeks.
I've recognized her name, but with the exception of her being on that panel complaining the other night, I've never seen her, never heard about her. I think I remember her name because Gamecock Jenny stands out, right? That's a memorable name. I've seen it once or twice. Can't remember where. Haven't seen it a lot, but I've seen it once or twice, I think. Other than that, I don't know who the hell she is. So this came out of left field as much for me as everybody else.
Right. Sorry, Michelle. I scared you. I'm sorry. It's infuriating.
It's almost like Maggot or one of them said, come on this live and say that they made fun of you being an amputee.
Yes.
Say that so they can have an excuse to go after us because nobody said anything. It's total bullshit. And they're all, wow, they did that? What pieces of shit? I mean, it's almost like they set this shit up to try to run with this lie because even lies make waves, y'all. Y'all know that. There was some coaching going on over on that side.
Hey, cockeyed Jenny and Harry Weasel and the rest of you, why don't you show proof of us talking about her being an amputee before we found out she was an amputee? What was it, Saturday?
Yeah, good point, because Muscle was screaming about that guy about, you ain't got no proof that I asked for money. Rah, 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 rah. Okay, well, you ain't got no proof that we said jack shit.
Because on Harry Weasel's panel Friday night, she was yelling, they're making fun of me being an amputee. That's when I found out she was an amputee.
Yep, me too.
Is when she said that on his panel.
I found out later when somebody told me that that's what she said, but nobody cares. And if you were, nobody would even bring that up. Tony Pizza might.
I don't give a shit.
Maggot might. You know, Harry Weasel definitely might. But you know, we expect that shit out of people like them. But the rest of the community, no. You won't see that.
So, come up with some proof. I want to see. I need clips of me talking about her being an amputee. I need a date on that clip too. I need a date.
Jules, you're right. She does look like Yoda. Hey, look, there's some people that look like Dobermans, like Snoop Doggy Dogg. Then you got people that look like llamas. You got people that look like pigs. You got people that have toe-shaped heads. You got people that have likeness to everything. You know, you got we even have a crazy woman that kind of resembles olive oil in the community, and we all know who that crazy person is. Yeah. So, I mean, that's not the end of the world when somebody says you resemble a character of some kind. You know, it's you know, that's about it is. That's not that big of a deal. and she does
Yeah.
resemble it. So, you know, get over it.
Shade, you're welcome. Shade says, thank you, Sophie, for defending my innocent comment where I was trying to be nice and it was twisted, for fuck's sake. You're welcome, Shade. Because, I mean, it still blows my mind. It blows my fucking mind. I need clips. I need dates on those clips. From well, she came on your panel Friday night and said this. So before Friday, I need a date on that clip from before Friday. Any of us making fun of her for being an amputee.
I gotta hop off. My wife needs my assistance with some things here, but
Go wrap some presents, dude.
Yeah,
Have
I'll be
fun.
listening, y'all. So I'll be listening. So
Alrighty,
don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. All right, I'll see you on a bit.
Bye. Right, JJ, we know nothing about her. And it doesn't matter if she's an amputee. It does not define who she is and what kind of a person she is. No, Brew, it's because we haven't. I never heard either one of you make fun of her for being an amputee. I definitely would have said something if I ever heard y'all do that. We wouldn't do that. But she just wants to be relevant. That's all it is. That's all it is. And like I showed at the beginning of the live, I come in her chat and I tried to talk, and she was not having it. Because she knows that she's lying about me and whoever else is being accused of this. She knows that she is lying. Black Swan. Okay, so when does the juicy stuff happen? Somebody said right around the time that Broke on Blast came up. Yes. Yes, Shade. But see, they don't care. That's not important because it's not them, right? Right? It's me and it's Johnny Mac, so it doesn't matter. Super sweaty. If you haven't tried the Rice Krispie treat coffee creamer, I love it so much, except I haven't blinked for like 2 hours. They need to lie on others to try and make themselves look better because they know that they are trash humans. Thank you very much. I know, Brew. I know. All right, because this live is very, very long. So I'm going to skip ahead. Oh, yeah, there we go. Right there. That's where we're going to start this.
I could not believe she said that. Anybody who's seeing it is going to take it. You could see it and you say, oh, they're bashing me again. Who gives a shit? You know where it's coming from. Nobody cares. And then you can have that person who said, oh my God, this is horrible. I can't sleep. I'm having an anxiety attack. Why are they doing this to me? You know, all that shit. So why? You don't know how somebody's going to react. How is it cool for all these women to be on there making fun of somebody? It's not. Let me see what she said.
Well, there was a couple parts, Shade. The part where they talked about Wicked, Black Swan, and all of these people. I think I found it.
Hold on, let me go check real quick. Right. Oh, in Johnny Mac's chat, right before the live, Sly made a comment that she's coming after me again. Are you gonna come after? Oh my God! Are you gonna call me my name again, Sly? Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna call me my name? Oh my God, I'm shaking. I am shaking, Sly. Shaking.
I didn't see that comment in there. Why would Sly put in Johnny Mac's chat when it first started that she's going to go after Maria again? Why? Why would she do that?
She's such a to someone they don't know how far their own followers will take it and keep it. I know they don't. That's a scary part. That you don't know how far, you don't know everybody in chat, and you don't know how somebody's going to react. Somebody could say, oh my God, Rainbow 910, how dare you? You're so horrible. You're a bad person. And then Lindsay underneath would say, I'm coming after Rainbow. I'm going to find everything on Rainbow. I'm going to drag the shit out of Rainbow, and I'm going to go real life on Rainbow.
Like you did
You don't
me.
know what people are going to, the people, you don't know everybody who's listening to you.
Crazy.
Would care for a pep.
Yeah, I didn't think you
Oh my
did,
God.
Sly.
I teach classes on Backdoor.
Put up the screenshot, Maria. Put up the screenshot that Sly said she was coming after you.
Techniques. I believe it. Cash
Have a
Doxing.
good
Hey, that
day,
works.
Jen and Barrett.
I-
Jen and Barrett, I'm going to work on the Lizzie clips for you, okay? Of course, Jen and Barrett. You've always been welcome here, and you will always be welcome here. You don't always agree on the things that I say sometimes, but that's okay. It's boring whenever your subscribers just follow along, you know. But I appreciate you coming in, and I will work on those clips just for you. Yeah, Bambi, who was at her police department this morning. Yeah, that one. The one in the same. Yeah, encouraging her.
I could not believe she said that. I was like, whoa. But it was bad. It was bad. I'm just glad Jenny's okay, because I had a hard time falling asleep thinking that she was, you know, I could, you know, I don't know, wakes up in the morning and
Oh man, you glad she's okay? Huh? After coming after me, you're glad that she's okay?
doesn't, you know, get depressed over this shit. She didn't deserve what they did to her.
You don't give a
At
shit when
all, you
nobody
know what?
else gets depressed. You make fun of people for being depressed, and you're hoping she doesn't get the fuck out of here.
Sick people.
They are.
That's it. If you're
No, I
upset,
need
don't watch. If you don't want talked about, don't talk about
all
other
it
people.
takes is one crazy person watching you on YouTube
Put the
to believe this
poppers
shit,
in
and
the
that person's gonna be like, I'm gonna be, oh my God, Maria's in trouble. I'm gonna be Captain Save a Hole, and I'm gonna take care of whoever's bothering Maria. No, you don't do that shit, because that, you know, don't believe everything you hear. So if Maria's an honest person and Maria's a dishonest person, you don't know it until you see proof of that shit, and then it's not even your responsibility to get her out of anything. Like, you don't ask somebody to go after her. Oh my God, Brooke is picking on me. Can we drag Brooke? No, you can drag Brooke yourself. You don't need, you don't need, I'm not dragging you, Brooke. You don't need somebody, you don't need
Yes,
all
Mia's
169 people here watching to somebody say, okay, let's go help her and do it. Why?
Brooke, I dropped the link for you if you want to come up.
A bunch of those USB lighters for everyone. They are pretty cheap on Amazon. Everyone can use them for something. There you go. They need to be messy bottom issues. I cannot believe Wicked said that.
Oh, I can't go over that.
Merry Christmas, Wicked, you tight ass. I have learned so much about myself this weekend I never knew or heard before. It's information mafia. My lighter just went out. These people are nuts. I was like, I thought Wicked was joking. She wasn't joking. I was like, okay, honey. I know. She was like, oh yeah. I'm like, no, this is not happening. This is not happening. The Tight Booty Hole Club. I'm sure.
The rest were like, awkward.
It was awkward.
It's not so awkward. Not so awkward.
First rule of the Tight Butt Club.
Jennifer, she said the anal sex was sore. Because we all
She said
wanted
that
to know.
anal sex was painful.
We all wanted to know that she took it up the butt.
Thanks.
You're seriously going to shame somebody right now? Of course you are. That's what you do. That's what you do.
For that information, Wicked. Thank you. I guess. TMI.
Don't listen.
Why would you say that? Like, who cares?
Don't listen.
Unbelievable.
It was just weird. Where did it come from? How did?
You're unbelievable. Where did it come from? There was a whole conversation about it. What do you mean? Where did she come up with that at? There was a whole ass conversation about it.
That even start?
I don't know.
Because you don't listen.
Why?
Your people send you clips of this, that, and the other. See, when somebody sends me clips of something, I will look at the time. I will go to the live and I will go about, I don't know, sometimes 5 minutes before the clip that I got started, and I will listen to the whole conversation. So I know what I'm talking about. It's ridiculous, JJ, right? Yes, they seriously talking about this brew. Right?
Oh man.
She
Yes,
did
I
not
don't. Why
say
the hell
that.
did I know?
Did she
I don't
say
understand.
that?
Huh?
Did she actually say
No,
that?
that's not what she said. Glenn Cracks, she did not say she couldn't stop pooping afterwards. That's not what she said. She said the next day when you poop, it'll feel like you're shitting fire. That's what she said.
She couldn't stop pooping after? Like, she
Yes.
actually went into, like, details?
She was on panel. She was on panel. She didn't write. She was on panel. Wicked, you must have had a hard night. It's like, why?
Right, Susie.
Why would you put that out in the universe? Grandma Wicked is trying too hard to fit in with the cool, to be cool, Rose.
No, she's not
There's
trying to fit in. She already fits in.
nothing cool. Nothing cool about that. Of saying things like that publicly. It's not a good look. Hell, if I had
You
a
want
19-year-old
to say that something's not a good look?
daughter, I wouldn't be happy with her saying that publicly. You know, a
And
teenager.
your business how?
A 20-year-old.
not.
None of that shit. Much less an older person. Even if you don't have grandkids, you can be a grandma. You are grandma age. It's just shit you
Get
don't
this out
throw
my
out
head.
there to
Get
the
this out my
universe.
head. Get
Right,
this out my
Katie
head.
Lane?
I need to get this out my head.
Oh my god. I was like,
She
this is like
did.
a bad nightmare
Brooke,
you can't
I
wake
dropped
up
the
from.
link for you. You need to click that link, Brooke.
It's like a
Because I know
bad
you're going to
nightmare
have a field day with this.
you can't wake up from. Like, why? She was playing that lady saying after the anal poop. Oh, that's why. That's why. So she decided to give that kind of information out there?
Yeah.
Why would you discuss on live with a gay man that is
Why? When did it become your business?
so
Why are you
inappropriate?
watching John's live anyway? That's my question.
I don't want to know anyone that does sex life. Yeah, I don't care to know about anybody's.
Hey. Hey, Brooke. Me too, Jennifer. I've got a visual.
That was funny.
You're never funny.
Oh my god, she did not say that. That is so embarrassing.
You know what I mean?
But, oh, Wicked, you've made a fatal mistake. If she thinks people are ever going to let her live that down,
People like you?
It was at least a good laugh.
Yeah, it's a good laugh if it's not you. But I'm horrified.
What happened to Brooke? I don't hear her.
No, I don't hear her either. Oh.
You don't hear
we
her?
get two Brooks. Hang on. And she's back.
Didn't have Wicked and
Hi, Brooke.
16 spots on anal.
Hi.
Oh.
Whoa. I only see, I don't think I saw the whole live. I know I didn't see the whole live.
No, I didn't
last
either.
night. So, but I did
I
hear
went to
that she
bed.
said it was painful. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, damn it. My damn earphones are going to mess up again.
No.
I'm listening intently.
It's a male nurse again. Oh, Jennifer loves her nurse.
Ooh, sponge bath all
I know,
round.
Uncle Woman. It's craziness.
That is so funny. He will soon be in. That'll be a better visual. You're gonna have to wait for him to come in, Jennifer. That is
Jennifer,
hilarious.
Play the clip of Wicked Wisdom and give him a wink.
You can tell when Anna's super excited to say something. She'll say, and then just now she said, play it. She always has to say the first syllable like 5 times before she gets the word out.
He'd be like, no, let me call another nurse.
I know.
Yeah, the line was so left. Thank God I didn't see that finish that or even come close to it.
Hey.
If this starts clicking me off again where I have to drop off and come back every 5 seconds, I'm just going to stay down, just so you know. But oh my God, all I knew is that she had said that it hurt. She literally sat up there and said that she couldn't stop going to the bathroom after.
No, she
And she thought,
literally did not say that. She literally did not say that.
this would be a topic for discussion on a panel.
Yeah, it's not even that funny.
She really said that. It does. Like, I hate anybody that has a visual mind. I feel sorry for all of us right now. Me too.
Aw.
And Raken, and I don't know who else.
Yes.
All I'm seeing is Wicked's fucking avatar, like shitting herself on the toilet.
I thought you were going to say Wicked's asshole.
Well, no, God, you just did it again. No, that didn't cross my mind, and the visual one, it didn't cross it.
Sitting in the loop, ring on fire.
I'm being so PG right now. I'm talking about her avatar on a toilet, not even her body. I'm just talking about her circle on the toilet. Like, that was the only visual I had, and that was enough. What do you need?
I'm just dead.
No, hold on 1 second.
Honestly, even her asshole is probably boring.
That is disgusting. Did she think they were like backstage talking and not live?
Did she
Why
think
would
that
you
was
say
like
that?
cool or something? I don't know. There comes a certain time in your life that you just don't even talk like that.
One time Amber was trying to insult people, and she said that Bomb had engaged out, and this is reminiscent of. Thanks, wisdom, Wicked, not wisdom. That wasn't smart to talk about that at all. It wasn't very wise.
No, she's never going to hear the end of that.
Unbelievable.
I think it's hilarious.
Like, Craig, you were wrong for that. I don't know if there was much plopping. I think in order to plop, you have to have velocity. Well, maybe it was plopped. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Thanks, wisdom. We're gonna start calling you. We're gonna
wisdom the overachiever.
Olympics if they so gross.
Dumb and Dumber. That Siwa has no respect for her own child. I know. Have that account there. She should have changed the name if she's now pro Siwa, right? Instead of Princess Uncooked Potato, she needs to change her name. Hey, Beck. We're still at it.
Who is that?
We haven't taken our Beck.
Hey, Beck.
Who is Beck?
He's from the men's. I've met him in Tony's community.
Oh, well, hi. Ma, who is that?
You know, MobTube, the community that said that all women should stay away from because they're all dangerous, including Tony. That community, yeah.
He's the one that says every woman has to be medicated.
What?
He comes in. He's like, did you? Oh, what happened? Is he gone? No.
Oh, there goes my earbuds.
Beck, could you give Wicked? Beck, could you give Wicked Wisdom some stool softener?
Oh, please. You women are fucking horrible.
She's not in control of her bowels either. It's like, are you kidding?
John Lennon. I always knew it would be John Lennon. You know, Sir Paul McCartney.
Blake Crack. Oh yeah, John. It was. What was her name? What was his wife? Watch out! Watch out! Oh my God! It's just too much.
Let me see something. Hold on. Hold on. I think somebody should left a comment from a notification on a prior.
Who's the other medicated girl on the panel? Don't get rumors started, Beck. You don't even understand. Don't go saying shit like that. Brett's medicated.
We knew it.
Yeah, Brett. Actually, I'm not, because I had to sleep during the day today, so I actually did not take my AM medication, to be completely
honest. We have a comment from Shade. Drop the mic. Since you talk crap about me, a sub in your hate stream, I will respond again here since I'm not subscribed to you. I responded to your community post earlier. Read it to your chat, please. Again, I said I feel bad for the legs and put it in context with a sad face emoji. Or lack of, you said.
Yeah,
or lack of.
Do anything.
I know what you did, Shade.
I've seen the shit.
I don't like people going after illnesses, disabilities, addictions. You sure did like it yesterday, Shade. You sure did like it yesterday, Shade. Because, you know, anybody would have said, ugh, this is a touchy subject for me, I'm out. Not one of you said, I'm out, this is wrong. Not one.
I'm out, this is wrong to what?
I've seen the shit.
I don't like people going after illnesses, disabilities, addictions. You sure did like it yesterday, Shade.
No, Shade didn't. One comment was made and it wasn't even that bad.
You sure did like it yesterday.
You just sat here and shamed Wicked for 15 minutes.
yesterday, Shade, because anybody would have said, "Ugh, this is too touchy subject for me. I'm out." Not one of you said, "I'm out. This is wrong." Not one of you. So you were okay with it.
None of us spoke about her being an amputee until somebody said, "Oh, she's an amputee," and I was like, "Oh, I had no idea." Not one of us made fun of her for it. Nobody.
Because there's many people in the bushes. Many people in the bushes who aren't saying anything, and they don't agree or disagree. They're not making a comment, but you were making a comment, and you said something for lack of.
Mm-hmm. That was a dig.
Again.
A dig? That was flat out disgusting and cruel.
No, it wasn't.
Or lack thereof. I sure hope that you don't.
No, it wasn't. That's nothing compared to what you guys have said about people.
Don't have to lose your legs one day, Shade, because wouldn't that be just karma?
Listen to the nurse. She's so kind and caring.
I hope you're not a smoker or you don't have congenital peripheral vascular disease of some kind, and you don't lose your limb one day.
Oh, and here she wrote, and she's not on IG for any reason, because she said, I tried to look her up, and that's what I do to everyone. Shade, the only reason I tried to see if you were on IG was because
I tried to look her up
95% of
because that's what I do to everyone. Why? That's creepy. Why do you every person that you see in a chat you look up on IG? That's fucking weird.
The people who are dragging us are following. Lisa Wigger was on my TikTok.
And?
I had no idea who Lisa Wigger
They're
was.
fans. They're all fans. They just hang out in different places.
And she was on my TikTok, so I removed her. You see, if you don't like somebody, you don't follow them. So when I see somebody who's dragging me and I don't know who they are, I immediately go to IG to make sure they're not following me and I block them out. Like that. What was it I told you? Black Fawn?
Yeah.
She was on my IG, and I said, wait a minute, I've talked to her before, haven't I? And then I'm like, and she's not talking like this, and I took her off my IG. Why are you following me? Why are these people following you? They don't like somebody, just don't follow me. Yeah, she was following me, Lisa Wigger, never heard of her. So when she asked to follow me on TikTok, I accepted. And then I said, wait, I've heard that name before. And I looked at my IG, and she's not following me. And then I looked on TikTok, and there she was following me.
No, but
they're stalkers. They're
why would anybody want somebody behind them following them?
That make me laugh. So Black Swan was writing shit saying, "Oh, it wouldn't be terrible if somebody tried to ruin her sister's reputation." Black Swan, you should maybe have thought.
Oh my God, Black Swan used to be inserted in my ass, and what she needs is constant attention. And I don't know when she switched over.
Oh no, Sophie.
Me neither. I just removed her because I saw her there.
Well, I didn't, and I'll tell you why. Black Swan, maybe you shouldn't make comments like that when you've got your own fucking family posted on your IG. If you think I never took screenshots of them, you're very, very wrong. Very wrong.
You hear that? You hear that? But she doesn't go real life, guys, right? What are you going to do with those screenshots you took, Ann Graham? What are you going to do with those screenshots of Black Swan's family that you took, huh? Threat much? Yeah, haters are fans. Out of the hundreds of people that are on, sometimes thousands of people that are on our IGs, how many of those people's content on IG do you actually see? A handful? What makes you guys think that you're so special? Yeah, Black Swan's always been over here. Always. Always and forever. But what makes you think you are so fucking special that people are following you and checking up on you? Huh? Yeah, she's always been over here. Lisa Wigger says, Maria knows me from Roadhog and Reel. Maria was in my TikTok DM on 11/24 waving at me, not vice versa. Lisa, you want to screenshot that and send it to me? Her amputees were not up for discussion. That is not something to mock. Exactly, Selfie Queen Cindy.
Don't ever threaten my family. Ever.
Threaten your family? You're threatening her family.
I just want to know, does anybody know if Jules ever responded to my post on my community tab about her diddling balls for free weed and wall decals?
That is fucking hilarious.
I'm just
No,
wondering.
it's not very
It's so funny.
funny.
She can talk all kinds of cash money shit, and the minute I've had enough, and I say something back, and I post old Blue Ball Gills pictures on my IG, and I put there that she, because that's literally, she'd be like, "Oh my God, I'm out of money. All I can buy is a 7-Up and a fucking 6-pack of waters, and go to the
Right,
fucking
Miss Me.
dispensary 25 times, and I got to call." And maybe I just forgot his name. What's his name? And that's literally what she did with it. So I bet you she didn't respond because it's so much of the truth. So does anybody know if she clapped back, or did she just
No,
zip it
don't
up
think she ever
again?
did.
Every time I clap back, she shuts the fuck up.
As she should. Another asshole.
As she should.
What a
Why?
legacy to leave for your cats. A ball diddler for fucking weed and dollar store wall decals.
Oh
Chef's kiss.
That is really
God.
mortifying.
It's fucking
Jules.
I mean,
I can't.
Good question, Jules. When have I asked for money for weed? I don't know if you. Yeah. Why would we know what is on your page? You're not that important. No, JJ. Didn't they just call someone out for not speaking up when something terrible is said? Why did no one say that wasn't okay? Oh no. I believe so, Brew. I believe she did. Yeah, you're not important enough to go stalk your page and see what you're posting.
I can't believe you just thought she had a rich older friend.
What?
You just thought she had a rich older friend.
Susie, she's monetized, but she throws away all of her streams by playing music. So, yes, she's monetized, but no, she really doesn't use it, which I don't either. I rarely monetize anything. Steven says, I only just found out that creators know who is sub to them. I had to go through my list again. There is a spot in your settings, Steven, that you can put I guess, to hide your name, to not, for your name not to show up on the subscriber list. Because not all of my I can only see a certain amount of subscribers. I don't see all of them. Right. We don't beg for a roof or a dishwasher or a lawyer or, that sort of thing. Yeah, they're spinning narratives left and right here.
I just can't believe that instead of getting on here and criticizing other people, she ain't trying to make that life better before it's too late. Like, what the fuck?
So
the
funny.
minute I have to resort to dollar store decorations to decorate my living quarters is like no shade. I mean, I like I've got
Total shade.
some dollar store stuff like Christmas stuff for sure.
No, but I'm sorry, but not decals like on your walls if you're 4.
Not if you're
even
53.
4.
And not only that, but that's to also compliment the decals on her face, like she wears like she's fucking Jim and the Rockers. So yeah,
that's hilarious.
I would definitely
That's really not
like a weekend, like where you leave your phone
Yeah,
at home and you
before
like go
it's
do
late.
like a find your soul weekend master class.
Before it's too late. Better your life. Better your life how? Like yours?
Some shit.
No, thank you.
Get instead of doing all this hateful shit on the internet, because it's all just projected from within, and that she hates her
Total
life, and that
shade.
the love of her life's incarcerated, and that she told on them to the feds, and that she was once on Backpage, and she's really scared that'll get shown. I mean, there's so many things. I'd just be like, yeah, I gotta fix this shit.
Oh, I really want to see that Backpage now. I really we need to get our hands on that. Yeah,
I would like to see it.
We'll help you out. We'll get that out there for you.
And I have had it with her. You asked me the other day in chat, and I was like, Brooke, what did she do? I was like, why are you asking? Can you sense that I fucking...
Why does it matter what somebody else does? Why does it matter? Don't they shop at Temu? How's that any more extravagant than the dollar store? It's not. It's not. Everything from Temu is like kids in sweatshops and shit. All right then, Johnny Mac. He drew his line, right? That's that. Stone Sailor just told me he stands behind Maggot exercising his First Amendment to call my family slaves. Oh, he drew his line in the sand, didn't he? Yes. Once you put them to private, no one besides you can see who you are sub to. Right. Hi, Lisa loves her pup. I've been around for several years and barely comment because of the rudeness of some creators. They sure ruin a lot for everyone. Yep, shut the fuck up about the bee. That's right, Lisa. I agree. Did you? Oh, well, it is what it, people show their true colors at one point or another. So, from what I've seen, it's really nothing to be that sad about, So, yeah, that's all you needed to know, right, Cindy? Yeah. You're right, Kendra. Horrible person, the way you speak on your own family. Well, they can say whatever they want about my relationship with my family, but we love each other. They're proud of me. Yeah, Johnny Mac, you have so much support over here. Me either, Cindy. I have the app on my phone, and that's as far as it went. I've never ordered from Temu. Well, number one, I don't trust things being that cheap, They cut costs somewhere to make things so cheap. And number two, I don't like things taking 10 days to get to me, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. I agree, Jules. I also agree. Well, at least I'm not alone in never ordering from Temu, because I thought I was like the lone soldier over here. But no, I can't order from Temu. Like I said, there's a reason why the cost on things are so low. There's been a lot of things around about Temu. Yeah, you have to spend a lot to get free shipping, and you have to pay a lot to get it to you quick,
He had it, and the short
Yep.
answer to that is
I was
yes.
like, what did you say that again? Because I was like, Brooke, really? And she's like, I've just fucking had enough of her shit.
I'm done. Like it takes
Yep.
like my had enough meter takes a
No,
long time to get there, and
Steven.
that's with everybody. My kids, my
Brew.
husband, my family, my friends. Like I just can take a lot of shit before it really makes me mad.
It's just so much all the time.
Even in the past, like with Phil, like it took me. How long did it take me to talk shit about Phil? How long did it take me to
My career a few months ago. Yeah, and where's Mac? What does he know about us women? Mac came.
Well, my tank is full, Jules. Fucking full, all the way. So
even Mac came from for Brooke's career a few months ago. Yeah, and where's Mac?
When did Johnny Mac come for Brooke's career? When?
What does he know about us women? He knows nothing. He came into.
What does Stone Sailor and Tony Soflo know about us women? Nothing. But Stone Sailor's over here putting his 2 cents in wherever he feels like it's needed.
This community attacking me, and then anybody else who was my friend.
And Stone Sailor is jumping over here attacking Jules. So
this is what he does, and then he jumps from court to court to court to court, trying to defend who he considers his friends this week.
One court, and they did not even call him to testify. One.
And that's what he does. He has no knowledge about anybody in the community. All he did was come in blaring. How is it going to look when they find out that he's going to get charged with this? Going to another state to hit a man, bringing 4 other guys with bats because you don't like a content creator on YouTube.
Listen, Terry Time had that right. He was there holding the phone. He was the video recorder. That was the one thing Terry Time did it right. He never had
And you know this how? How do you know this?
That is so embarrassing. That little fucking midget ass fucking Johnny Mac going over there with a
He
fucking
probably
whole
said,
plan full of people.
okay, now.
Bless her trying to take up for her friends.
He said, hold
Of course
him
he
down.
is.
They're
Let
not
me
even
slap
your
him and take that
friends.
picture.
Fucking Elf on the Shelf, Johnny fucking Mac. Like, what the fuck is
He was
Johnny
jumping
Mac
up.
gonna do?
FBJ,
Johnny Mac.
FBJ, FPS is standing there, and Johnny Mac is jumping up. It's you in front of you. And
Johnny
FPS is
Mac,
like,
I dare you.
where are you?
Johnny Mac, I challenge your ass. If you think it's so cool to laugh at yourself and to poke good fun, dress up like a fucking elf and sit on a shelf for fucking Halloween and go live. I fucking dare you.
Go dress like a elf in the shelf and sit on your kitchen counter.
I dare you.
Johnny Mac.
I'll send you super chats. That will be funny.
I'll send you super chat too.
No, I think
Go sit there and wait for somebody to find you.
You better be good.
Just sit in your kitchen counter and find somebody. Wait till they find you.
I will only believe that Johnny Mac hit FBS if FBS has got a bruise on his knee. That was the only way I believe it. If he's got a bruise on his knee, I'll believe it.
You're not clever at all. Not the least bit clever.
I just went and saw the new Willy Wonka, and I guess they've got to be real careful now about. It was excellent, by the way. It's like the prequel to the original.
FBS was saying fucking mosquitoes. There's mosquitoes all over the place.
Anyway, the Oompa Loompas now, back in the day they were little people. I don't even know what the PC term is anymore. They change it all the time, but I'm just going to stick with that because that's what I know. Anyway, and
now you say little people, but a minute ago you slandered with the M word.
No, they can't do that anymore. I'm assuming. So now it's a
Mac on the shelf.
I don't know. Mac on the.
We'll call him Mac on the shelf.
Mac. No. Mac it no, it has to rhyme because they came out after Elf on the Shelf. They did Snoop on the Stoop. What can we make his name with Mac on the
Oh no, Brew.
Mac on the sack. No, Mac on the sack. I don't know. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying now, but needless to say, that shit will be fucking hilarious. Please do it, Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny Mac. God. Just sit on your apartment kitchen bar countertop and
hey, sell the outfit on Amazon.
Do you like premise?
Sit on your kid's school bag, Mac on a pack.
Mac on a pack. There you go.
All right, buddy.
How dare you, Johnny Mac?
Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Fun.
I'm going to shade. Yeah.
Mac on the rack.
He says he is not concerned, that he is not worried about his height, yada, yada, yada. So let's just have some good fun. I'll do it. I'm short too.
He's like 6-7 inches taller than you.
All you have to do is
like there are plenty other content creators that are men that are around the same height as Johnny Mac. He's not abnormally short.
All you have to do is tell a judge that this guy went to another YouTuber to fight with him. About 4 men with him. And how credible is that shit? Like, how dangerous is YouTube when you have somebody like Johnny Mac drive to another state to come to your house with 4 men in bats?
Johnny was. It's the judge saying, "Who? Your Honor, he's right there behind the podium."
Johnny's assignment was the GoPro and the pepper spray. Everything else was left to the rest. How embarrassing. Only job is to film and hold this pepper spray and go.
Still
reading my fucking mind from across the country.
Yeah.
It blows
He
my
did
mind.
get charged?
Well,
I hit him with a pow and then a bang. And a bang, pow.
You'll laugh your ass off. Look up Lily Tomlin, SNL, Big Chair. I forget the character's name.
And he was the one who gave me her real name and where she lived. So, and even though I was ripping...
Embarrassment, it's like cringe.
Not only was he ripping Jules apart this time last year, he was also ripping Sophie apart. And he was the one who gave me her real name and where she lived. So, and even though
He gave you my real name, and he said, I live on the Virginia border. That's it. He didn't tell you where I lived, because he don't know where I live. Okay? It's what you did with that information, Maria, that counts. because you're the one that doxed me for the first time. It was you. But yet you got to cry.
I showed the proof.
You got to cry to YouTube when I put your name in the title of a live. You got to cry to YouTube. Privacy complaint. She'll learn one way or another. Right, Maria? But how many times have you doxed me, said my name, my mother's name, my husband's name, my children? Any privacy complaints from me? No? I'm not a pussy ass bitch like you. Okay?
He did give it to me. They still covered for him. They're like, it's okay, it was done. Well, then nobody else did, but he did. He recorded like a dumb and he posted the picture on his YouTube, like the next slide, and it's a thumbnail. The picture of SBS bleeding.
I know, Jules. Hey,
that's what you call us, dumb criminal.
Dumb criminal. Let's not get started on dumb criminals. All right, Jules. I'm going to end this in a few minutes. It's after 4 o'clock. I've been on here 3.5 hours. It just started to snow. Like all of a sudden, like this big gust of wind and snow came, and all of a sudden my grass is starting to get covered with snow. I don't know. I hope it's not crazy snow. Tell the squirrels the internet says hello, Jules. Oh, yeah, I know. I don't want I'm afraid he's going to say something he's going to regret. I don't want him to say anything he's going to regret. Hold on. Let me message him real quick. Right. It's not snowing where you are, Brew? It is here. Like my neighbor, like I'm sitting looking in my backyard, and my neighbor behind me, his truck has got snow all over it already in just like 2 minutes. Oh, yeah, here it comes. When my husband was leaving for work this morning, he went out to start his car, and he came back in and he was like, it's going to snow. He was like, you can feel it. He said, you look up the mountain or on top of the hill, he said, looking at the sky, you can just tell it's going to snow. Yeah, Betty Boo, I don't want him to say anything that he's going to regret or get in trouble. 66 degrees, Susie? It's not snowing here, but it's windy and cold AF. Yeah, it's, let me see what degrees it is here. It's super windy. 31. 31 degrees right now. And we are on a winter weather advisory until 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. And it is supposed to snow and be windy for the next few hours. So 69 degrees. Wow. Yeah, let me text him real quick. All right. Alrighty. Hey, William. Okay. He said he's going to go live in a little bit. I wish we got snow. Only snows in our mountains, and they don't have much either. Really, Kendra? Going to get snow in January, February. If we do get it, sometimes March. It might, Brew. Let me look at my wind chill. That's what I didn't look at. Feels like 20. It's 31, but it feels like it's 20. Oh, shit. All right. Hi, Squeaky. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. It's tomorrow, Tuesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. That's good. Code finally got the internet to work long enough to say that he's okay. That's good news. That's good news. And Lisa Ann, if you're still listening, I'm going to try and get that fixed and we'll go over it. I know, Betty Boo. Same. Same. All right, guys. Everyone have a 26 with a real feel of 16. Goodness, Amanda. Stay warm, everybody. And I'll see you.